about that. I don't care. All I care about is my relatives. Let me drive this home. All I care about is a nigga disrespecting my relative, nigga. That's all I care about, boy. That's all I care about.
And he on the run right now. Woo! I started to, God, I started to pray right then.
Yes, I speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? Musty tether. Yes, I speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing?
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Scumbags. See this? Looking to steal. Scumbags. Can't even leave your purse out around this dude. Can't even invite him over your house. That's why when we walking around and we having a good time and we party, hey, yeah, life is good, you know. This is a Kendrick Lamar listener trying to free the slaves. Oh, bop, baby, I am. The type of cinema you wouldn't understand. The type of cinema you wouldn't understand. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. This is not you better remember my name. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. This is a in his playlist, all he got is bing bop boom bop boom bop bam. Every time that somebody steals, right? We need to go and unlock their playlist to see what they're listening to. I guarantee you. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Hey, yo, what the fuck?
At the end of the day, when all of you biatches are talking about the man gotta make more, he gotta step up, it's not right, it's not fair, oh my God, you're poor, you're a bum, crusty, crusty, ashy. I'm not gonna settle. No settling. I'm not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Got a new song, y'all. Anyway, got it. Settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Settling. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Cause I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Again!
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Going, you're being a racist! Racist! Man, y'all gotta relax, bro. Y'all got to relax. Like, for real. Y'all gotta relax, man. Y'all be talking about things that's just not realistic at all. Just not realistic.
Slaves built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you.
We're done. We're done. We're finished.
We like free stuff. So we came out here to get all this free stuff. But then the call saying you can't get the free stuff. What? Cause the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are Black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
And then
No, it's something to take care of you, because I've been in long-term relationships where I was taking care of a man, and the man, you build a man up just for him to really tear you down. What? Like, I don't really care what a man could bring to the table. Like, but don't be broke thinking you about to come use me for my Amazon money.
Girl, what the f?
It is difficult. You don't go blind because you married. I see titties and booties every day. I see titties and booties every day.
I see titties and booties every day.
I see titties and booties every day. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? I need the men to stand up and say amen. If you ain't said that, all sir.
Let the church say amen.
Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties.
Wait, the wing makes go. What kind of shit is that?
Booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, titties and titties and titties and every day. Booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and every day. Titties and booties, 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 titties and booties. I need the men to stand up and say amen. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day, titties and booties.
And that is it for us today. Okay, I don't know what, whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that. Now, I can't read it. There's no words on it. There's no words there. To play us out. What does that mean? To play us out. What is
for credits?
I don't know what that means, to play us out. What does that mean? To end the show?
Yeah.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a... I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
Right.
Fucking thing sucks.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.
Shout out to Bill O'Reilly and y'all. Hey there, besties. Happy Thursday. Oh my God, my hair looks a mess. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I had the headset on. It was bothering me. So now put the headpiece in. So that's what's going on today. Shout out to all of y'all. I see you. I appreciate you. Please make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. I am torn right now, y'all, because I was so excited. I was supposed to go back to the gym. And then I called my trainer. I said, I'm not going to come tonight. I'll do 2 tomorrow. Allegedly. Because usually I take off on Friday. So it's allegedly. But the plan is to do 2 tomorrow. Actually 3. Because then I have to go to the other gym. But I said, I want to get this done another way because I've been trying to get this done for a while and I don't know that I'll have enough time to do it tomorrow. So I was like, let me get it done tonight. I've been trying to get this Viv thing done for a few days now, but we're here. So shout out to y'all that are here. Shout out to y'all that were here this morning. I think we did a good live stream this morning looking into this Kevin Hart crappity crap. But hopefully it's over. And there's no more as far as crap with regard to Kevin Hart. All right. So we're going to get to the Viv. You know, I got some stuff for y'all to look at. I had some good news and then I got bad news. So I don't know what to do right now. I'm torn, y'all. I'm torn. So I have good news for me. Then I have good news for y'all. But then I got this bad news. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm torn. But please, at minimum, please make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Quality guy, thank you so much for the jewels. There's a lot of binging going on. Thank you for the jewels, boo. Yeah, thank y'all for sending the jewels. Like, it's so cute and it's so funny and it sounds so good when it comes through. So I love that. All right. So I can't make it appear on here because it's on Streamlabs, which I still got to get to. Yeah, I know. I still got to get to it. I'm so behind with so many things. I started doing my taxes finally, and the woman is like, girl, the woman that's going to do the taxes, she's like, girl. I was like, I know, child, I know. I just be so busy, but not really, but really busy, but not busy. But you know what I'm saying. I got shit to do, and the wash machine still isn't fixed. The washing machine is still not fixed. They're supposed to come tomorrow. So I got to make sure that I'm here and available tomorrow, okay? I'm here to be here to receive the people that are supposed to fix the washing machine. And after that, I'll probably be in the house for the rest of the weekend, washing clothes and folding them. At least that's the plan, okay? I got problems, y'all. Y'all just don't know I have problems. Let me go ahead and acknowledge who was B. Tisdale. I don't know. I thought you were already a member, but if not, I appreciate you, boo. Shout out to all the channel members. I appreciate you all. And everyone that drops channel memberships, I appreciate y'all as well. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Thank you so much, boo. I appreciate you. Doc, what's up, Doc? We got a lot of docs around here. Shout out to Eugene. I appreciate you, boo. He said, when karma knocks at your door, she might not be so kind. Right now, karma is not so good to Viv. It is pretty much her attitude, not her body structure, that causes her to hit the wall. I have no empathy or sympathy for Viv. Y'all already know how I feel when she was talking that shit with regard to Kevin Samuels, her and the rest of them crows over there on that shit, whatever the hell it was called. You're counting crows as far as I'm concerned. No. And oh yeah, lest we not forget, what is her name, child? This heifer. Time tonight, but let me rewind it. You heard Claudia now. I'm
gonna say this, and people can be mad at me if they want to. I think just because someone passes on, it doesn't mean we just, now we can't say anything negative or honest about you. I think just because someone passes on, it doesn't mean we just, now we can't say anything negative or honest about you. I think just because someone passes on, it doesn't mean we just, now we can't say anything negative or honest about you.
Remember that when it comes to the George Floyd joke, yeah, because you know nobody had a problem with Claudia saying that. Now, what kind of thing is that to say? No one should have a problem if somebody dies and you talk about them. It'd be amazing how the colored community seems to not remember some things, but we be remembering. Shout out to Torre and that LTM nigga over there talking about white people can use the N-word hard ER. Child, we not gonna forget that bullshit that the community seems to have allowed to go. Miss me with this fake George Floyd outrage. Anyway, thank you so much, boo. Appreciate you. TD, I see you, honey. Said you do 3-a-day workouts. Okay, champ. Sometimes. That's what it looks like it's going to be tomorrow. Allegedly. I got things to do. I got to get ready for my birthday cruise. Yeah, I'm so excited. I cannot wait. You just don't understand. I got to get away. Like Bobby Brown says, I got to get away. If you know that song anyway. Shout out to Bobby Brown. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Shout out to Romello running on up in here with a big 20. I appreciate you, boo. He said Gemini 528. Shout out to all the Geminis. Shout out to us. Holla. Shout out to all the Geminis. Shout out to Uncle Rick. I forget who else. Is it Prime? Somebody else had a birthday as well. That's a Gemini. He said, there's a party going on right here, a celebration that lasts throughout the year. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We're going to celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebrate good times. Come on. Cool in the Gang? It's Cool in the Gang, right? I think that's what that is. So shout out to you. Happy birthday, boo. Happy birthday to all the Geminis. We up in this bitch, all right? I got a problem with Scorpios only because y'all are a mess.com. All Scorpios are a problem, okay? I'm just saying. Anyway, thank you, boo. I appreciate you. So you know what, Skinny Boy, if you don't go on somewhere, I'm going on Virgin Voyages this time, not Carnival, okay? Woo, y'all won't let that go. Lupita is in Mexico, and I am not going to Mexico, okay? I'm finally going back to Grand Cayman. I haven't been to Grand Cayman in years. I'm so excited. I just want to get some Caribbean food. I'm excited about that. And just to be on the boat, of course, and to eat. So I'm going to try my best not to get too fat. I haven't drank in so long, but I'm going to be drinking on this cruise. Anyway. And you know I'm going to live stream it, so y'all be there. Oh, yeah, their Wi-Fi sucks. That's right. Virgin's Wi-Fi sucks as opposed to Carnival. Oh, no. I got to find a red dress, too. Am I going to wear the same red dress or if I'm going to buy a new red dress? It's up in the air right now. Shout out to Amazon. Cue the old one. Shout out to you, boo. He said, Messi saw you being all tame and carrying on Ask a Brother. Was I tame? What the hell? I saw you too, boo. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Was I tame? Y'all, I don't think I was tame, but okay, if you say so. You'll see me back over there soon, damn enough. Shout out to Ask a Brother, which is where I was going to go to. Shout out to Ask a Brother for having me on yesterday. Hopefully you all were able to see it on the stream here, or if you were over there on his channel. So we briefly talked about all these teacher hoes. Whoops, not that one. All the teaching hoes. Watch your kids, child. Watch your kids, because these hoes don't care. Watch your sons. Well, your daughters too, honestly, because they don't give a damn. Okay, so y'all be careful. But yeah, that's what we talked about last night. I forget the other dude that I finally met last night. That was up there with us. So shout out to him. Apologies, no offense at all. Shout out to Smell the Roses, because then I was over there with her last night and a couple people, including Sandra Faye and Cases and Cams and some new guy. I can't think of his name. Shout out to him, because then he left there and went on over to a Red show. So people was going around last night. We was around. I was in and out of these streets all over the place. Then I was over with Beans. So it was a lot going on. It was a busy night last night. So anyway, so shout out to all the content creators and everybody that is supporting us. Shout out to Kofa. Thank you so much. Happy early birthday. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Shout out to all of y'all. Let me see. Happy birthday to all the Gemini. Happy birthday to all of us. If it's now or if it is later, we'll definitely keep celebrating for the rest of our time. Okay. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about, let me turn on Instagram, or did I mess it up again? I guess I messed it up again. Anyway, so one of the things that I just saw that I wanted to talk about is that there's been, I've been posting a lot of things onto Instagram. And there's a lot of people that don't like the stuff that I'm posting. So I feel like YouTube is one place, TikTok is one place, clearly Instagram is another place, and I'm sure Facebook is like that, right? So it's a whole other bear of people. But this one with the girl with the curated dating got the eye of Godfrey the comic. He made a comment on my fucking post. I'm tripping, okay? I'm totally tripping. The post with the, when we called out all the coons, oh, there's a lot of people that's hating over there. Oh, there's a lot of people that's hating on that post. That thing is going crazy. So I'm happy to say that there's some goings on over here, but let me go ahead and play this one. We've seen it already. Then I'll see what he says, or read what he says. The caption is, why Black men skip dating events, patriarchy or effort. Men go to curated dating events.
Black men especially, please answer me this. Why is it that many of y'all refuse to go to curated dating events? I'm talking about events where the vibes are already set, the ambiance is right, the music is good, the drinks are flowing. You're basically guaranteed to meet somebody who's actually interested in you and is serious about dating. You're pretty much set up to win. Conversation starters and prompts so there's no awkward silence, a bit of a structured experience, and maybe a little turn up afterward. So my question is it that dating events like this require a certain type of intention and vulnerability, and the patriarchy taught you that pursuing connection with effort somehow makes you less masculine or something? Because the patriarchy told y'all that you're supposed to just stumble into love and not actually prepare for it? Because we see how that's turning out. The women are doing the work. They're showing up, they're investing, they're trying something different, stepping out of their comfort zone, taking risks. Isn't risk taking a part of masculinity too? So what is it really? Is it the event itself or the unlearning the patriarchy part?
Gentlemen, oh my God, where are you? You're guaranteed to turn up. You don't come. Is it the patriarchy? Oh my God, y'all. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, me personally, I'm just like, you're insulting the same people that you're looking for. So what the fuck? It's the patriarchy. It's the patriarchy. Maybe you're just a bitch. An insulting bitch at that. Maybe you don't know how to treat people. Maybe you're not portraying something that someone would be interested in. Maybe you should look up what words mean, but I know, you know everything, right? So let me go ahead and play it again, and then we'll filter through. I think they're going to answer it. Some people are going to answer her. Actually, one of these comments, the dude said, why does everything come down to a knock on our masculinity? The concept doesn't appeal to me, period, the end. This one says, the patriarchy tells men not to go to curated dating events. She answers, yes. Men don't need dating events to get women. Dating events are for men who can't get women. Men shouldn't have to go to dating events. Men have been conditioned to not put the same type of effort into dating and relationships as women. That's where the patriarchy comes into it. This is her answering that damn question. I don't know nothing. Don't ask me. That's not my issue, not my problem. Big boy, appreciate you saying, so showing up is doing the work. Amazing. The work is doing what they want y'all to do because they said to do it. That's the work. As long as you do what they say, the work is getting done. If you don't do what they say, then you're not doing the work. And then it's the patriarchy. Don't men go to cure? There you go. Ciao. That girl is on fire. Who that? Who that is? Who that is? Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so that it was that one from that live stream we did. And then Godfrey commented and said, no matter how you set it up, some of you are still annoying, smart-mouthed, and combative. Beat it. Oh, no. Oh, no. You cannot win for losing. Even look, imagine going to a roast with Godfrey. I know some of y'all don't like him. I don't watch comedy. I really don't. But I just know who he is from the Corey Holcomb stuff and maybe something else. But I agree with Fa, like he's very pro-black or whatever. But whatever. So I said, well, I'm honored you stopped by. Ask a Brother commented, shout out to Jeff. And somebody else. So this is getting a lot of comments as well. So shout out to whatever the hell is going on over here. They do not like this at all. They do not like this at all. And I was just like, oh my God. I just noticed that before I came in here, because like I said, I was supposed to stream on Instagram, but clearly that's not going to work because I lost it again, right? So then I was going to follow up with some positivity, y'all, because I be trying to bring some positivity around this bitch. Trust me when I tell you. And then I started talking to one of my friends. All right. But let me go ahead and acknowledge Trey. I appreciate you, boo. He said, happy early birthday. When is your birthday? My mom's 54th birthday is this Sunday, trying to figure out what to get her. Happy birthday to mom in advance. My birthday is on the 15th of June. And I will be in the Cayman Islands that day. So I am so excited. Yes. Shout out to your mom. Thanks for the tip, and I appreciate you. Shout out to Uncle Rick up in here. I was looking for you last night on Red Lipstick Vibes. Missed you, boo. He said, hey, good looking. Hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Who? Yes. Thank you so much, boo. I appreciate you. Shout out to all of y'all that is up in this bitch. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're new. So like I said, I was coming with good news. I was ready to go, right? And then I started texting one of my people, right? I don't know how we got on this damn subject. So I told him, I said, I'm going to read this. I'm going to read this out today. I always get a motivational text from this person every day. It's crazy. It says, this is a man. I said, the crap that's going on with, hold on. The crap that's going on with the biatches, y'all already know. Same old crap, different day, right? I said, okay, so what are y'all gonna do, to take it over? Because women are in charge of everything. They're over everything. They're in charge of your curated dating events and all that type of stuff. He said, the reason pointing out what we do wrong doesn't work is simple. Nothing will happen to them lying or effing people over. So women continue to not, have consequences, which is true, right? Even when we were talking last night on Ask a Brother with the heifers who were taking advantage of y'all's sons, right? They really don't get any consequences. The only time that even men, and child, correct me if I'm wrong, act like it's an issue is if the woman gets pregnant and then asks for child support. Other than that, it's typically, oh, where were these teachers when I was in school? If we're going to be honest around this bitch, right? And I said, it feels like it's just more women hate than anything. And he says it's frustration is what it is. Instead of not giving women shit or engaging these, instead of not giving women shit or engaging, these dudes bitch and cry as if that will change shit. I mean, really, what real consequences do women face? None go to jail or for lying on people. They can talk reckless on the internet, defaming your character. They can be a doctor and still get defended, which I do have something still about that heifer, if you can believe it. I said, I don't disagree. He said, that's why it's important to speak on what this is. Dudes have a hard time learning women really don't like them. They like what they do for them. These men want love, and it's funny as hell because no one had taught them shit, right? So I said, I don't believe men are all in love and want love. Not for a moment. They want ass. That's what y'all sassy straights be wanting. I'm not saying that some of y'all don't. Shout out to Uncle Rick. But enough of y'all want ass. Let's be honest. Correct me if I'm wrong. I said men are being conditioned to think all women want is stuff. This space on YouTube shows it. But in real life, off of the internet, I don't know people like this, right? I said, I feel like it's an echo chamber. He said, your frame of women is from your standpoint in Generation X. Shout out to the Xers. They be hating ya. Not him. I'm just saying. He said, from your standpoint, Generation X, but most are full of shit. And that's why they not married like you or treat men worth a damn. Oh, no. The single ones are extremely selfish and they convince married women like yourself that the men are just all horrible. You can't nobody convince me of shit. Trust me when I tell you. I come up with my own thoughts. He says, same thing with these dudes. They mother raised and irresponsible. And because I'm single, I see the shit they pose and how they treat women. And I see what they deal with on the single market as well. Honestly, if I was married, I would not believe half of this shit going on. But unfortunately, it's true and it's bad. I said, it's really sad. I said, that's really sad. I'm sorry to hear that. He said, these people have no frame of responsibility. They are all children in the mind, and both complain not wanting to do shit for the opposite sex is just rude and sorry. All right. Shout out to Ethiopia in the building, or at least with you, child. He says, I know some guys that have said that they've never had a woman pour into them. You know how much that sucks, because I don't know what that is like for the totality of my dating life. I've had some really cool dateable women who knew how to at least halfway treat a man. Child, what the fuck does pour into? Because, child, all I'm thinking of is you take the Kool-Aid and then you pour the pitcher into the damn cup. What is pouring into? That is confusing as hell. I mean, to treat you normally is, I'm assuming that's what it is, to make you feel special, stuff like that. It says, as a single man now, most women I meet of all ages that are truly single don't really know how to treat a man at all. That's so sad, y'all. If you can see all the sad faces, child. Prime example, most women I know are horrible listeners, because when you're talking to them, their emotions high off rip, because you a man, they feel attacked, so the communication can get lost, right? So I say many men don't talk, they just sit and say nothing until they explode. I'm familiar with that. And he says they don't because of what I just explained. Why say anything when no one is gonna listen? We just inherently know we have to let women talk in order to get along with her. I can speak for me. Most women in my life got to talk to understand the situation rather than listening. When I see and hear female conversations, it's a lot of over talking and waiting to respond. So you have to let them rock. Lord have mercy. That's why most men be quiet. He'll let her vent and get this shit out because she's not patient to learn anything. She needs the answer now. Listen to her and respond accordingly. Child, that's so sad. That's so sad. That's just an afternoon conversation, child. That is crazy. I hope that's not really true for most of y'all, because that's just, I don't know. It's just sad. Big boy, thank you, boo. He said, shout out to my mom, turned 73 yesterday. We got a lot of Geminis around this piece. Shout out to the Geminis. Listen, it ain't easy dealing with a Gemini either, okay? I'm just saying. Shout out to us. Shout out to Kofa. He said, thank you, boo. He said, women consistently choose men that like them. Women consistently choose men that like them and just want some ass. They dog out the men that actually like them and want some ass. Wait. Let me make this bigger, child, because I can't see. And I do have an eye doctor appointment. It is not until next week, but it's before the cruise, so at least I'll be able to see, okay? I'm making progress, child. I'm making progress. The washer should be fixed tomorrow. I got an eye doctor appointment, maybe a week or two. The taxes is on their way. I am working the second half of this year, okay? I got shit to do. Women consistently choose men that like them and just want some ass. They dog out the men that actually like them and want some ass. Women will take a bum over structure any day. Your homie's right. I don't like that. But I listen to you. I don't like that though. TD, I appreciate you, boo. He said, women do not hate men by default. A lot of the bad talk that women do online is just them running their mouths. In reality, they like men a lot. Well, yeah, I say that all the time. I said they just be on here talking, child. That's why we have tonight's conversation, to prove it to be true. Okay, child, they be lying. I told y'all that. They be lying. I'm telling you, that's why you got all these tonight's conversations and they sell out. Ace knows what he's doing. Shout out to Ace Metaphor, making hand over fist, knowing damn well all you got to do is keep saying the right things for them to keep coming back and give out their business to make him a ton of money. They ain't even getting nothing back for what they're putting out here in the ether, y'all. We already know. Mark, hey boo, I appreciate you being here. He said, Michonne, I am a baby boomer, and I tell you, this generation of women is about to really need meds. Oh no, is it Trump's fault? About to need meds after 2026. What's about to happen? Do I need to get to a doctor, child? What is going on? This too much. This too much. Ace and Derek Jackson are proof of what we just said. I hear you. I hear you. It's sad though. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, let me give you some motivation, child, from one of my faves. Hopefully this is some sort of motivation anyway. Wait, oh my God, tonight's conversation, $200 per show. It depends. The cheapest seat is about probably $60 to $70 some dollars, but you're sitting in the back. Where I was sitting, it was about $150, which is fine because I didn't want to be in the back. I wanted to see, and then the front is like $500-$600 if I'm not mistaken, and then you get to talk to them and take pictures with them and all that type of stuff. So what I bought, I could take pictures with them. So it's all different levels or whatever. But yeah, there's people in the front row, y'all. That's $500-$600, hand over fist, hand over fist. But there's women out here paying $2,500 for Chris Brown. Don't forget that, y'all. Don't forget that for a meet and greet. He went up on price from $1,000 to $2,500. Shout out to Chris Brown for making his money too. These biatches will do whatever. Shout out to Uncle Rick. I appreciate you. Boo. He said, I don't expect a woman to be better than what she is. I know men hate this. She's a girl, bruh. They don't love like we do. I'm gonna leave that alone, boo. I'm gonna leave that alone. Anyway, thank you. I appreciate you. Let's see what Coach has to say. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams. He says people are lying about struggling in this economy, which we already know. He says grade your life based on the personal choices, both good and bad, over the past 5 years.
All right, man, real talk, man. Look, a lot of people aren't going to like what I'm going to say, but I got to say it, and I can only say it one way. The amount of people out here that claim they're struggling financially, they're lying.
I know damn well. Okay.
Real talk, man. Look, a lot of people aren't going to like what I'm going to say, but I got to say it, and I can only say it one way. The amount of people out here that claim they're struggling financially, they're lying. They're lying to you. They're telling you that they can't make it. They're telling you they can't afford their regular basic lives, okay? Their basic needs and their necessities. They're lying to you. See, the reality is they're making bad choices and they're not taking accountability. They're spending money. They're wasting money. Okay? They make enough money to survive. They can actually make enough money to start a business. They can actually make enough money to do the things that they need to do to get ahead, or they can join forces with a person to do so. But they're being selfish and they're making bad decisions. In our country, we spend millions and billions of dollars on marijuana. A lot of people are smoking their money up. Not only that, $200, $300, $400 a month on dope. Okay, they're spending money sports betting. We made more money and spend more money on sports betting than people even make in some high impact industries. Okay, people have the money. They are just financially irresponsible. And if they're not financially irresponsible, they were either born to imbeciles or they didn't wake up and educate themselves. They have the tools in their hand. They got a phone here with all the information. In fact, the phone is a tool. All right, but not only are they financially irresponsible, or they might be born to imbeciles. All right, the other thing is they have a loyalty to losers. Let's be honest. A lot of us have a loyalty to losers. We feel bad for losers, all right, as if the losers lost by circumstances, but the loser lost by choice. All right, you chose to date and you were broke. You chose to get into that relationship that you couldn't afford. You chose that. Everything that you chose actually led you to this position. Okay, not only that, you guys are unpacking your past with your therapist and not planning your future. You seem to find value in that, yet you're still broke. Okay, what about your anti-hustle culture, but you're still claiming to be broke? Like, how can you have this mindset? Not only that, you're working 40 hours a week, like that's the standard to wealth. Okay, what is going on here? Okay, you promoted work-life balance, and I said that's idiotic, and you're still saying you're broke because you want to have work-life balance. Like, the shit is crazy, it's wild. Not only that, look, how are you still fat? Look at your stomach. How are you fat and still say you're struggling? Like, it doesn't make sense. All right, man, real talk, man. Look, a lot of people.
Who's fat? Oh yeah, he talking to me. He ain't talking to me. Shout out to CGA, another one that be hanging around. I didn't get to watch him much this week, but maybe tomorrow I'll have time. So that is your motivation, child. This is, I know. I feel like somebody was saying, what is he talking about? He talking about people, y'all gentlemen, be out here wasting your time doing shit. But women be doing the same thing. This is what we be pointing out all the time. They sitting up here talking about we ain't got no money and want everybody to pay for everything. But you got spiders, makeup, and pink weave dangling down your face, nails this damn long with all kinds of designs. I'll be telling y'all how much that stuff costs. I'm telling you, paying for $2,500 for a meet and greet, but then turn around talking about what other people got to do. It's crazy. It's wild. But that's what these biatches do. Maybe that's the part that he was talking about. Not Coach, my friend. I don't know. I'm sure y'all see it. We see it. They be running off at the mouth. They can't shut the hell up. A-Skates, I appreciate you, boo. He said your taxes are finally on the way. No. We know exactly where you went to have your taxes done. Hit us up with the Boss Up Taxes one more Jen for 2026. No, we working on it. We working on it.
We gonna hook you up. We gonna make sure you get that backstreet fun. Yeah. You got a couple of kids. You don't have no job. Yeah. Don't worry about it, little girl. That's my job. Yeah. Come and buy your taxes. I'm asked what the what? What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside. And that's on who? Man had a little lamb. Okay.
Shout out to where the money resides, child. Mark Cooper said, Michonne, the men now are accepting the information OGs have been trying to tell them decades. They know two things. They need money and they got babies, kids. Oh, no. Rest in peace to Robin Harris. Another man. Can you imagine a roast with Robin Harris, y'all? Do you really think that these people today could sit through a roast with Paul Mooney, Robin Harris, even Bernie fucking Mac? Rest in peace to all of them. I love me some Bernie Mac. Love. I love Bernie Mac. Ain't no way that these pansies could sit and deal with it. Ain't no way. Or the shows from the 70s, y'all. Ain't no way they could sit there and watch All in the Family or the Jeffersons or any of those other shows that didn't play no games. They didn't give a damn. They be over here mad all day and half the night. It's crazy. Shout out. I see you, Tadisha. I saw you earlier in somebody's chat. I think it was Angry Man. Shout out to Angry Man. Shout out to Uncle Rick. I appreciate you. He said life is all about choices and decisions. I agree, boo. I agree. I say that all the time. Friend of mine been saying that me and her been saying that for forever. Life's all about choices, child. And the consequences that come from it, whatever that decision was, whatever that choice was. So I get it. Moving on though, thank you so much, boo. Shout out to all of y'all. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Red Fox, can you imagine? I tried to find some old ones to bring them up, but I couldn't find it. But given what Coach just said, given what my boy just said, and given what we know over here from paying for the $2,500 for Chris Brown and all this other foolishness, right? So I just saw this. Shout out to the right-winged angel. I'm a single mom, crashes out on Little Caesars worker after she refused to give her 60 cents to pay for her order. You couldn't let 60 cents slide. 60 cents. 60 cents, y'all. This is where these people are. But they still looking for the free stuff all damn time. They want the stuff for the end of school year, the beginning of school year, the start of summer, the end of summer, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, child, Columbus Day. It's always something, child. Right Wing says, is this entitlement from the customer or lack of empathy from the worker? Oh.
Ooh, I just want you to tell Little Caesars that you just refused 60 cents. And I just brought my baby in here and I have $7. That's cool, but you see I'm crying. It's cool. I just want them to know. I just want them to know that you couldn't help me off of 60 cents. And I'm trying to feed a baby. A fucking baby. Off of 60 cents. 60 cents. You couldn't let 60 cents slide. You couldn't let 60 cents slide. Now my baby's still going to be hungry. But it's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry about it, bitch. You about to go viral. Cool. I just want you to tell Little Caesars that you just refused 60 cents. And I just brought my baby in here and I have $7. That's cool. But you see I'm crying. It's cool. I just want them to know. I just want them to know that you couldn't help me off of 60 cents. And I'm trying to feed a baby. A fucking baby. Off of 60 cents. 60 cents. You couldn't let 60 cents slide. You couldn't let 60 cents slide. Now my baby's still going to be hungry. But it's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry about it, bitch.
It was for y'all in the comments talking about, and she always got her hair done, bitch. And so fucking what, bitch? I do hair. Do you need your hair done? Huh? Since I needed 60 cents. who need their hair done so I can have 60 cents? Since this is such, you feel me, a topic, since we act like we're not human, since we act like we all have money all the time, 24/8, like what the fuck? Or is that what we're doing? We're gonna sit here and we're gonna pretend for the internet like we all rich as fuck, we all got 60 cents to our name. Like, bitch, be fucking for real. Where the nails? Where are the nails? Y'all are all stating things that are old as fuck, by the way. You know? So the moral of the story is no one has compassion. Here's for y'all in the comments talking about, and she always got her hair done, bitch. And so fucking what, bitch? I do hair. Do you need your hair done? Huh? Since I needed 60 cents. Who need their hair done so I can have 60 cents? Since this is such, you feel me, a topic, since we act like we're not human, since we act like we all have money all the time, 24/8, like what the fuck? Or is that what we're doing? We're gonna sit here and we're gonna pretend for the internet like we all rich as fuck, we all got 60 cents to our name. Like, bitch, be fucking for real. Where the nails? Where are the nails? Y'all are all stating things that are old as fuck, by the way. You know? So the moral of the story is no one has compassion.
The moral of the story is no one has But y'all, I got credit, okay? Always. I always have 60 cents. How the hell you gonna get up here and cuss out that damn worker over money you don't have? And then have the nerve to make this speech. Where is the, let me put something back so that I can spend what I have? Nope. Instead, it's, I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to lay you out. I'm going to act like you the problem when in actuality, ma'am, you're the fat ass, ugly ass problem. Yeah, I'm going there. If Nicole was here, I'd be shutting this shit down. Shut this shit down. The all fucking damn audacity. And yeah, she a black woman. I thought y'all had it going on. I thought y'all was the most educated. You make more money than these men do. We make more money. We help them out. We give them money. We get them started with their businesses. We're opening all these businesses. Oh my God. It seems to not be a thought in her brain to put something back in order to get rid of the 60 cent problem and pay for what it is that you have. So clearly she wasn't leaving no tip. Not that you need to when you walk in there. However, that wasn't going to be a thing, clearly. This is exactly what I'm just talking about. These are the most entitled motherfuckers ever. I don't mean black. I'm talking about bitches with kids. I'm talking about biatches with kids, okay? Because you are supposed to feel sorry for them. Because I know I don't. Because you know where I'm going to go if I need some fucking money? My whole ass husband, they damn father. How about that? You don't have the right, fuck you and fuck that bitch too. Because this is so stupid. You're actually going to do this and then get on this internet to say this dumbass shit. This is Generation Z, lower end millennials. Y'all are the most selfish, entitled, lazy motherfuckers that I have ever seen in my whole GD life. Listen, get a fucking job. Get off of the damn internet. So her thing is because she don't have nails, then that means that she don't have a lot of money now. So y'all finally want to start admitting that you broke, child. You didn't have to tell us. We already know you broke. We already know y'all broke. That's why y'all complain about so much. That's why you always asking for something for the fucking free. You always want something to free, but you never give. And here we go again with showing and proving that it's always take, and don't ever want to give nothing. And don't ever think about to pull back on shit, to say that I'm spending too much, let me dial it back. Child, you supposed to give it to me just because I'm me. Imagine trying to dog out Little Caesar worker and Little Caesars because you're a broke bitch. Imagine trying to chastise that worker who got a job, mind you, and Little Caesars because you're a broke bitch. And then toss the baby in there like, I got a baby, bitch. That sounds like a personal problem. We ain't fuck for that baby. Did y'all? I did not fuck for that baby. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that worker did not fuck for that baby. And neither did anybody at Little Damn Caesars in the executive offices that they should have gave a damn. The nerve, the all damn audacity, and yet it's typical fucking behavior Child, this is her.
No, it's nothing to take care of you because I've been in long-term relationships where I was taking care of a man, and a man, you build a man up just for him to really tear you down. What? Like, I don't really care what a man could bring to the table. Like, but don't be broke thinking you about to come use me for my Amazon money.
Girl, what the fuck?
Y'all, don't be thinking that you're going to use her for her Amazon money. No, but go ahead and try to take money. 60 cents, child, you should have went outside and looked on the ground and got 6 dimes. That would have been my suggestion. Don't nobody owe you nothing, but it's the entitlement that's the fucking problem. Always entitled to shit that ain't yours, you don't deserve, you didn't work for it, and don't nobody even know your ass. Those people don't know her. Child, go talk to somebody that whoever you lay down with to have that damn kid. That poor baby got to grow up with this. That poor baby got to grow up with this. And now gonna put this shit out on the damn internet like she was right. This is the problem with so many people right now. They swear they right about so many things and are completely the fuck wrong. She thinks she's entitled to 60 cents or somebody should just let it slide. Y'all know how that goes. Just let it slide. Nobody's going to know. So that person should risk their job because you a broke bitch. That person should put their job in jeopardy over you. And what you going to do for her or him if something should happen? Not a GD thing, but say, oh, well, that's not my fault. That's not my problem. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. That's how the hell we got here.
We like free stuff. So we came out here to get all this free stuff. But then the call saying, you can't get the free stuff. What? Cause the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are Black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
Entitlement is what it is. It's people who feel entitled to other people's shit. Guess the fuck what? You work for what it is that you damn sure should be getting. I have no sympathy for her. None. Near none. And then to turn around and come up on this internet to start talking more shit? Who would even go to her at this point for hairdresser services, beautician, whatever the fuck it's called? I know damn well I wouldn't, but somebody will go, oh, I feel sorry for her. Maybe the penny fairy will come out and give her pennies 60 times or something over on TikTok. Shout out to B Tisdale. I appreciate you, honey. He said this coming from a hairdresser that didn't have 60 cents. It ain't got no shame, mind you, not come up on this internet. Shout out to Quality Guy for the jewels. I appreciate you, hun. And has no self-awareness whatsoever. Still gonna come out here commanding and demanding like you got some sort of leverage, like you have anything to offer. The audacity, child. Shout out to Chris Creative. He says, thank you, boo. He said, Messi, I was in 2 cities in Japan the last 9 days. I've seen we can't have nice things in America anymore because of not you. You know what I mean. I know what you mean, boo. I have no doubt, y'all. I have no doubt. Crazy. Always saying it's somebody else when you're the fucking loser at the end of the day. That bitch is a loser. I said it. I meant it. Ace Case, thank you, boo. He says she didn't go to Boss Up. She didn't go to Boss Up Taxes for a max refund. She probably did go there, but did not get no, she spent the max refund on a new Nissan Altima. I think that's what y'all saying. A trip to, I don't even know where, probably her and her friends, probably a girl's trip to Jamaica, man. And I don't even know what else after that. Nothing for the kids, though. Not life insurance, not a savings account, just shit for her, child. Thank you so much. Shout out to Noodles in the building. I appreciate you, hun. He said, righteous indignation while 60 cents short on a $5 pizza. Where they do that at? I don't know where they at, but yeah, I agree with you. Thank you so much, hon. American Man, appreciate you. He said, no change jar for Keisha. Keeping sense is dusty. Absolutely. That's where this came from. Something honestly similar.
Scumbags. See this? Looking to steal. Scumbags. Can't even leave your purse out around this dude. Can't even invite him over your house. That's why when we walking around and we having a good time and we party, hey, yeah, life is good, you know. This is a Kendrick Lamar listener trying to free the slaves. Boom, bop, bing, bop, boom, bop, bam. The type of cinema you wouldn't understand. The type of cinema you wouldn't understand. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. This is not a, you better remember my name. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. This is a, in his playlist, all he got is bing, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, bam. Every time that somebody steals, right? We need to go and unlock their playlist to see what they're listening to. I guarantee you, peekaboo. Peekaboo. Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Anton is a fool. Shout out to Anton. Because Anton said earlier today, oh my God, I was at work crying. They was looking at me like, what the fuck? Because I had an earpiece in. I know they was looking at me like I was crazy. Shout out to Jeff. We spoke him up. Ask a Brother podcast in the building. Thank you again for last night's Saw. It was a great time. I appreciate you. Thank you for pulling up. Shout out to all of y'all. Please make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. We all got pennies in the ashtray. I probably got $5 in the damn cup holder, which is where I keep it. It's changing the cup holder, right? Can't even afford 60 damn cents. That's a sin at the end of the day. Romello, I appreciate you, honey. Said Nicole's birthday is today. Messi sing celebration. Nicole, it's your birthday today. Shout out to our girl. I was just looking for you. Happy birthday to all us Geminis up in this bitch. Happy birthday, boo. Shout out to our girl, Mod Extraordinaire, 40 years old, 40 years young. Let me say 40 years young. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you for always being here. All of your help. Everybody make sure we wish our girl, our favorite Mod, a happy, happy birthday. Shout out to all of y'all. So now we're going to have a bit of a downer, y'all. Sorry, so sorry. Okay. But the neighborhood talk has put this up. This says, was she wrong? Father is devastated after finding out his baby mom pulled their daughter from graduation ceremony after principal refused to remove father without a protection order. So he came to see the child graduate, and the mother tried to keep him from coming to graduation. So since they said, no, we're not going to do it, she says, I'll just remove the child. So this kind of goes right along with my live stream from the other day. Shout out to Lucky Marie about how mothers be ain't shit mothers and always want to take shit out on the kid and also by the baby dad. So you kept your kid from being able to walk. Now, I don't know what grade this is. I have not seen this. I don't know if it's high school. I don't know if it's college. It must be high school. I don't know if it's like kindergarten or something. But the point is that you hating hoes be hating all the time to the detriment of your own damn kids. You don't care about these kids. How long have I been saying it? Then this will be the same heifer that'll get up on TikTok talking about these men don't take care of these kids. These men don't take care of these kids. How dare you? You ain't shit. Crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass bums. This be the same one then can't afford 60 cents more on a fucking pizza at Little Damn Caesars. But out here talking mad sugar honey iced tea. Let's hear it.
So wait, so my daughter not walking the stage because she don't want me here to see her graduate?
Because she said there's an order that says you're not supposed to be around.
Where's do you see the order on file? Is there any order on file?
I don't have one, so therefore I cannot ask you to leave. Therefore I cannot ask you anything about it because I don't have anything in writing.
So she took my daughter.
So she made a decision for her not to participate.
So now she's not walking the stage. She will not be graduating.
No, she is still being promoted, even though she will not participate in the ceremony. Does that mean she won't?
Wow.
But she made the decision for her not to participate.
That is crazy.
But I don't have anything in writing, and I tried to seek something in writing if there was something that existed. But I don't have anything, so I can't professionally as a principal ask you to leave a space or anything because there's nothing.
Because I'm on her birth certificate as well.
Exactly.
So I have every right to be
I
here.
explained to her that because you're on the birth certificate, you are given the information, the educational rights as a father. You can know what a ceremony is, you can do grades, you can do attendance, you can come to school and have parent conference, you can lunch with her. You have all those rights as a father because you're on the birth certificate.
Wow, that's crazy.
But she has made the decision that she will not participate today. So that is the reason why I'm sharing with you. But I do not have any court order or documentation that says you cannot be around.
So she took my baby from her graduation ceremony, all because she don't want me here.
So she elected not to have her daughter participate in the ceremony this morning. That
My
is the
God.
final confirmation that I have.
Okay, well, all
But
right.
I am sincerely sorry that this is part of the
It's all right. Don't even worry about it. Don't even
I'm
worry
really
about
sorry.
it.
And
It's
I did
okay.
ask you to stop so that there would not be any type of
Oh, no, it wasn't gonna be no
disruption. So I
competition or
probably
nothing,
wouldn't,
yeah.
but I just didn't want to be any disruption to either
Yeah,
party.
either parties, because it's people,
Especially
kids
for the
here.
child.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I respectfully thank you for just
For-
kind of,
for-
for just
yeah.
kind of staying back a few
Yes,
minutes
ma'am.
so I can try to resolve it so
Yes,
that she
ma'am.
can leave the property
Yes, ma'am.
and feel it in her way of safe. And then if you would like to say to finish or if you want to leave it, so up to you. But I want to make sure professionally we're on the same page.
Okay.
So my apologies for the way these things are happening, but I do encourage you all to get things in writing so that there is no question about what you have to do for this.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Thank y'all so much, though. Thank y'all. Well,
Take care. Today, okay?
I already know you hoes ain't shit. I already know. Already know. Black men are not involved with their children's lives. Yeah. Oh, maybe y'all be hindering them. Maybe y'all be hindering them because you mad they don't want your ass, or they done moved on with someone else, or whatever the stupid ass reason is. But you wasn't worried about that when you was taking all that pleasure. Now all of a sudden it becomes an issue, so you want to take it out on damn kid. Shout out to the principal though. Shout out to her. And she said, you all need to get these things in writing. You shouldn't have to, but obviously in this case, this is wild crazy. You bitches ain't shit. I said that. I meant that. You don't give a damn about these kids. Let's start there first. Like I said, and I know, y'all don't give a shit about these damn kids. They're just pawns in your fucking chess game, child, checker game, whatever game you use pawns in, child. Just a pawn to utilize because you're a miserable ass. See you next motherfucking Tuesday. Because you are upset, miserable, mad, can't take it, can't find 60 cents. Everybody got to suffer. You think that she not going to find that out later? I really hope that this is not high school. I really hope that this is at least junior high to high school. Because imagine not being able to walk after all 12 years, 13 years of schooling because your mother's a bitch. Because that's really what it comes down to. Because she's a miserable ass bitch. But y'all hating hoes will sit up here and say, but what my grandmother went through, what my grandmother went through. No, what your children are going through at the hands of you. That has nothing to do with your grannies, your grandpas, or nobody else. You just try to use that shit as an excuse to be bitches. To be miserable ass, see you next Tuesdays. That's all this is. You could sit on this side of the room. He could be over there on that side of the room. Let that man see his fucking kid walk across, and then they say hi. He bring her some flowers, and then you go on about your black ass business trying to get a fucking Little Caesars pizza, you dumb bitch. It's always the men. No, it's always y'all. And just like my friend said, there's never any consequences to the shit. Which is the same damn difference with these gremlinizing ass kids, which is why they do it, because ain't no fucking consequences to shit. So they're emboldened to do whatever the fuck they want to do, because ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. That is crazy. And I hope that this video gets played for that young lady. I believe it's a girl. For that young lady later on, and as she comes back to you and says, you ain't nothing but a bitch. I hope that's what happens. It's a wrong thing to say. I know, Lord, forgive me. I know. But I hope that's what happens. This is why I can't. I know you just prove every day why I don't ever want to be around you bitches. I could never know anyone like this. You could never know me and be keeping your kid away from a father that wants to be active. I cannot know a person who's going to keep a kid away from their daggone father, or vice versa either. I cannot know people like that. That I can't. It doesn't make sense because you can't act as a fucking adult, so that child has to suffer. I could do it all by myself. Clearly you can't, bitch. You can't even afford 60 cents for a fucking Little Caesars pizza, which is the cheapest pizza in the world. It's good, but price-wise, it's the cheapest daggone pizza in the world. And y'all out here talking this shit whenever you feel like it. We know what it is. Y'all can say whatever the fuck you want to. The statistics in your own words out of your own dumbass mouths when you go on tonight's conversation, of which we got some, show and prove that y'all ain't shit, but a bunch of motherfuckers talking a bunch of motherfucking shit that ain't got a motherfucking thing at the end of the day. Just hate and disdain. Just hate and disdain. Wow. Wow. I would say I can't believe it, and yet I can believe it, but I can't believe it, if you know what I'm saying. It's disgusting. Shout out to Romello. I appreciate you. He said, this is how you turn Mogwai, a gizmo, into a gremlin. Shout out to Gremlins. If you know, you know. Thank you so much for that reference. Appreciate you. Shout out to Kofa. Thank you, honey. He said, because your mama's a biatch. What in the Kofa got into you? Because that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. This one and the one that can't afford 60 damn cents. We gonna call what it is around here for the rest of fucking 2026. We not playing. I'm not playing no games. I'm tired of this shit. This is so stupid and unnecessary. Stupid and unnecessary. And these be the same people, because I'm gonna go out on a limb and maybe it's Generation Z and lower end millennials that out here talking about, oh, nobody helps us. You don't help yourself. You're still putting yourself behind the fucking 8 ball, then turn around, try to act like it's somebody else's fault. You fuck for that kid. You fuck that nigga for that kid. What the fuck that got to do with the rest of us? Child, the kids I fucked for, I took care of. I suggest y'all go find the niggas you fucked with and that you fucked for them kids for and ask them for help. And ask them to watch the kids for the weekend. That's just crazy talk, right? So you can go around and fuck around in Miami, ask their fathers to watch them. And if he ain't shit, that's your fault still, because you picked an ain't shit nigga to have kids with. You knew he wasn't shit. I told y'all before, we know. I don't give a shit what these bitches say. We know 95% of the time. I give you 5%. 95% of the time, we know. Child, it ain't my fault that y'all are getting pregnant by ain't shit niggas. That's a you problem. American Man, thank you, honey. He said, call this segment reason children are fatherless. Or the reason why biatches are biatches and be biatching. Something like that. Thank you, hun. Shout out to Sage Talker Biz in the building. Thank you, Boo. He said, you need a Judge Messy show calling out these hoes. I guess that's what this show be sometimes. I just happened upon this. This was not on my list of things to do. Just happened to see it. So when we just went over, it was the first time that I heard it. But, you know, some people will just, you know, laugh this off. I don't even want to go over the comments because I already know it'll be, she probably had a good reason. I'm not trying to be like that today. Okay. Let me just go ahead and press on and move forward. Racism. Yeah. Politics. No, I'm a pass. Let me just go ahead to tonight's conversation, then get into Viv and then come back to some of this other stuff. So this one says her man lives with her, but her 27-year-old son, blah, blah, blah. We'll see what it is. Shout out to all of y'all that are here. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Because like I said, this show is a mess, okay? But it shows and proves what these biatches really are and shows that they just be lying about everything else. Because ain't no way this stuff is not true. All this stuff is true, y'all. I'm telling you. All this shit is true.
With a man for 5 years. He isn't comfortable with sex as often as you would like. So that you don't cheat, what would you do if he won't leave when you try to put him out?
Hold on, how we get from trying to more?
Hey, wait. I'm not understood that. Hold on. Let's try this again. What?
So you've been with a man for 5 years. He isn't comfortable with sex as often as you would like. So that you don't cheat, what would you do if he won't leave when you try to put him out?
Hold on, how we get from trying to more to putting him out?
And put him out means he lives with you?
Correct.
Hold on, he live with you and they giving you no...
Giving you no dick?
Oh, hey, you got your priorities all fucked up.
Y'all stuck on the sex part. Sis, I'm stuck on when and how in the hell did he move into your home?
So he does pay, I would say, 1/3 of the bills, but actually I could pay. I don't need him to pay any bills.
If he's paying 1/3 of the bills, he need to give you 2/3 of.
Did you get a reason for why it tapered off?
What the fuck is this? Lord, they just let anybody up on here, huh? No shade, sir, because you might be somebody and I just don't know. My bad, y'all. My bad.
Excuses like, oh, my grown son lives in the house. They can hear us. Like, just.
Hold on, yo, what? Yo, what live in the house?
My grown son lives in the house.
How grown is the son?
My son is 27. I would never put him out for a man. I'm sorry. I would not put my son out for no man. No.
So hey, she got 2 sons living in the house. 2.
This is not your husband, correct?
No.
And I think the key thing that you said is before you're tempted to cheat. Sometimes we got to know when it's time to leave a relationship. We've all been in a situation where we're paired with the wrong partner, and that wrong partner sometimes bring the wrongness out of you. How many times have you stayed with somebody you knew you should have left, and because you chose to stay, now a version of you that you have never seen, that you can't recognize, comes out? I'm not scapegoating things, but this is the importance of leaving a relationship that's no longer serving you, because that wrong relationship can derail you off your dreams. That wrong relationship can have you sitting on another and you never thought you would be a cheater. Cut it off, because that's the respectable thing to do. Instead of coming to this mic now after you've already got some other talking about how can I fix it, okay?
She said he's, what, 1/3 of the bills, right?
Yeah.
A man's sexuality is directly connected to how well he can provide. So a lot of times, a man's confidence will dip when he know he not functioning in the capacity that he knows the world sees he should function at.
And also, every man is not Melvin on Baby Boy. You got a 27-year-old living there. I'm not comfortable just banging your out all times of the day when this grown man mean mugging me when I'm coming out the crib, flipping eggs butt naked, pouring Kool-Aid, and now this man looking at me like I'm a goddamn fool. No, get his grown out of the house so we can actually embark on a relationship.
Maybe if he paid more bills, he'd have more say.
I say this.
What?
I'm paying 1/3. Your grown son paying 1/3. And you paying 1/3. And we there.
Calm down. Calm down, okay? I didn't understand how we got, this is a crazy ass story. And y'all don't think this stuff is true? This shit is true AF, okay? Now, how we got here, I have no idea. We're going to go back through it. Shout out to Quality Guy. He said, these are the mommy dearest moms. Not her. I know you mean the other one. I agree with you. But yeah, this is the real question. Girl, why are you on this show talking this shit? Child, tell that man to leave or just go home and take the 1/3 or whatever the hell it is. But how you gonna sit up here for 5 years? 5 years. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? And your son still living there too? What is the plan? What are y'all doing? Ain't no plan, y'all. Ain't no plan here. Come on this show and talk shit.
So you been
and she left this house with this outfit on. Anybody interested, Bueller? Anybody? They missed the part where she said the guy said he ain't paying all the bills because a grown man is there. He absolutely is a grown man. And she is the baby boy mom. She said, I'm never going to throw my kid out over a man. Nobody said to throw him out over a man. You make him a man by being responsible for his own. That's it. That's got nothing else to do with anything else.
Thanks for the tip.
That's crazy. I will never throw him out over a man, and probably got all types of shit to say about men, but not my baby. This will be the one that will come down to the station and saying, "Nah, my baby." Who did this? Oh, I think it was Megyn Kelly. Not my baby. Woo! Shout out to Quality Guy. He says, "Sons forever, husbands never." Child, I don't be understanding. Shout out to She Is Creative. Shout out to RB, and I appreciate you, boo. He said, any man who moves into a woman's house, he's a sweet little princess. I was waiting for someone to say that. Which is, I don't disagree with you. I honestly don't disagree with that. So either, you know, we move in with you or we get something together separately. Cause I have a girlfriend, excuse me, who married her husband who was previously married, and they're in the house that his first wife and him lived in. And I said, I don't think I can do that. I just don't think I can do that. So let's just get something else altogether. And she had issue with it for the longest time. I guess she's over it because then it's like, you know, decorated the way that the wife wanted it and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, I definitely would have been changing this shit up big time. So then there's that. And God knows what they was doing in this room and that room. So when he come through, he be like, hey, I remember that. No. Nah, we got to get a new place, child. Sell this shit, rent it the fuck out, and we go get something else. But to each his own, child, to each his own. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Thank you for another 5. He said, but Messy, didn't you say it's okay for a 32-year-old to live at home, or was that Anton? I said that. I said there has to be a good reason. Oh, you talking about from your show the other day. I said it has to be a good reason. If they had, when my daughter had the bat in the house, I've told you that story before, and she had just had my oldest granddaughter, so she was a baby. I'm like, get your ass back here. You're not going to stay in a home with a bat, because they weren't trying to do anything about it. But what I did do was tell her what to do in order to get her deposit back, to get her money back, and get on up out of that lease. So it wasn't just come home and I'm babying you. It wasn't there, none of that. This is what you need to do. This is how you need to do it. Here's the directions. You read it and you follow the damn directions. And she got that shit done. So yeah, you wasn't going to live in no place with my grandchild with a bat. Now, if it was her, maybe I would have left her there. But with my grandbaby, child, bring your ass. So now at this point, you know, it had to be something catastrophic. God forbid, a fire, you know, a physical ailment of some sort. Not just because, especially with all the shit that I see them doing. Fuck that. You ain't coming back here. Why? Because you didn't spend all the money with all the shit I see y'all doing. We got hair, we got spiders, makeup, weave, vacations, new clothes, Shein, Shan, Temu, all this Amazon, and you think you coming back here? I think it's a money spender. RBN. I be bringing them in the house to do what your dad did to you. Bring your bank statements and your credit card statements, please. And then I'm gonna go through with a highlighter, and then I'm gonna say, and this why you can't move back here. Here you go. Bye. Take them kids and figure it the fuck out. No. Especially when I be seeing the way that these people spend money. Ain't no way. Shout out to a Petty Pendergrass up in here. Y'all are in here today. I see you. I appreciate you. Let's hear this mess again. Oh, was anybody interested, Bueller? Child, she left this house looking like this. All right. So imagine, like, let's take a second. Look at this outfit. Who the fuck y'all think she got at home? It ain't Melvin. Since they brought Melvin up, it ain't Melvin. Allegedly.
With a man for 5 years, he isn't comfortable with sex as often as you would like. So
imagine that being the problem. Is it because of this? Allegedly? Is this the reason why? Allegedly, I don't know.
So that you don't cheat, what would you do if he won't leave when you try to put him out?
Hold on, how?
And you came to this audience to say that you're going to put a whole ass man out in front of all these people because he allegedly is not sexually satisfying you. How come y'all don't want to go to the curated dating events? I can't imagine why, child. So then they can tell this story in front of Ace Metaphor and the gang at some point, some stupid ass story. Hating hoes, I know you watching. This be the reason because you allow shit like this and you support people who lay out Little Caesar workers over 60 cents. Okay? That be why. Allegedly, but really.
We get from trying to more to putting him out.
Why? Like I would, like, y'all, I don't know. I wish I would have an issue with somebody wanting to fuck.
Thanks for the tip.
That's crazy. Why would you? Why would you come to the front of the room to tell the whole world there's something that'll possibly go viral? Child, my nigga don't want to fuck me. Ma'am. Seriously? Child, I would die of shame, child. Just go ahead and tell that man that you're done. He obviously is not interested. Not saying he ABCD. That could be it too. Maybe she made him ABCD with that fucking outfit, child. What about that outfit says, oh yeah, come get it. Oh, maybe it does side of the road. What is it? The dumpster or something. Maybe that's what she was looking for. Cause child, ain't no way you looked at that in the mirror and was like, yes, this is the best outfit I could find. I can't do it. Thank you, boo. He said, so now you traumatizing me all over again with that my pops did to me. Yeah, that's exactly what I see them. Like in real life, I see them. I wish the fuck they would. Mommy. People mad that my kids call me mommy. Mommy. I'll be like, what? We need to come home for fucking what? We can't afford it. Girl, what? Not according to that Facebook story I just saw, child. Wasn't you just in Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, and now you want to come? Wasn't you just at Chris Brown? Didn't you fly down to go to Usher's concert, child? Didn't you fly down to go see, child? I don't know these rappers' names. NBA Youngboy, I don't know. These kids be flying to go see these people. They bet not never ever form their lips talking about, I need to come home. What you need to do is get your shit together, okay? Because you ain't coming here. Can you imagine me in here with all these kids in here with the walls? Oh, no. He was like, Ninja, let me see them bank statements. Laugh out loud. By the way, I think that chocolate sis needs me. I think she needs you too. I think you should let her come and stay with you. Let me decorate still, but let her come and stay with you. And I can help her try to get this outfit together, okay? I will lend my trainer out to help her out too, okay? Allegedly. He does video calls, so it's not an issue. Shout out to JB2 for the jewels. I see you, boo. I appreciate you. Come on, child, this foolishness with fake Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
Put him out means he lives with you?
Correct.
Hold on, he live with you and they giving you no.
Giving you no dick?
Hey, you got your priorities all up.
Y'all stuck on the sex part. Sis, I'm stuck on when and how in the hell did he move into your home?
So he does pay, I would say, 1/3 of the bills, but actually I could pay. I don't need him to pay any bills.
If he's paying 1/3 of the bills, he need to give you 2/3 of.
Did you get a?
What is 1/3 of the bills? Like this 50-50 and third of the bills. Whoever said that earlier about the word the bills? I hate that word. I hate 50-50. What do you bring to the table in the word bills? I am traumatized from this fucking YouTube with those damn phrases and words. Child, what? And you got Snoop Dogg up here. Snoop Dogg's little brother, his uncle. This is uncle.
Reason for why it tapered off.
Excuses like, oh.
I think I might be able to see why it may have tapered off. Allegedly. Anybody interested besides, let me get this picture. Besides RBN, anybody Bueller? Anybody Bueller? Listen, I ain't saying she, fat. But I'm saying that this outfit is not appropriate. It's not accentuating anything positive. Let me get this out the way so you can see it all. JB2 is interested. Let me make sure you see it all, okay? Anyone interested? Now here's the question. Would you allow your girlfriend, wife, whoever, significant other to go out of the house like this and y'all wasn't together? Bueller? Now, would y'all allow that? Now, they'll hear the word allow and have a fit around here. Ain't no allowing me to do nothing. Ain't no allowing me to do nothing. You not gonna tell me. You already know. You not gonna tell me. Gopher says, no, ma'am. That's all. I'm assuming, I don't know what you're talking about, but not busted Pillsbury can. Shout out to CGA. Yes. I'm down to fix her binds. All right. Not a Benzino neck. Oh, no. How Benzino taking strays, child? Breast hanging low, it is what it is.
Oh, my grown son lives in the house. They can hear us. Like, just
hold on, yo, what live in the house?
my grown son lives in the house.
How grown is the son?
My son is 27. I will never put him out for a man.
From the gate. My grown son is 27. I will never put him out for a man. You shouldn't put him out for a man. You should put him out for his own good so he can become a productive adult. He's a son husband. I guess they don't see none of that either. I would never put my son out. Not my baby. I'm telling you, that's what that is. Crazy. But typical.
Sorry. I would not put my son out for no man. No.
So hey, she got 2 sons living in the house. 2.
This is not your husband.
So somebody says, how old is she? Let's go ahead and give her 18. If he's 27, we'll give her 18. 2, 3, that would be 45 and above. 45 plus years old. Same age as me, probably, or damn close to it. 27 years old. I will not put him out for no man. I'm not gonna put him out for no man. Girl.
Husband, correct?
No.
And I think the key thing that you said is before you're tempted to cheat.
Yeah, like, was that really the question after all this bullshit? Oh, I'm tempted to cheat. Girl, what? You got a lot of other things that you need to be tending to besides worrying about cheating. But because she comes up here and that is her question and that's where her mind is on what's important, then you know there's definitely a son husband, because none of this makes any sense. Of everything that she told in the story, she thinks that the big portion of this stupid ass story is the fact that she's going to cheat because he won't give her no sex. Why don't you just say that it's over? Which I know she kind of threw that in there, but I just have a feeling that's not really what she wants to do. Thank you, Quality Guy. I appreciate you, Boo, for the jewels. Shout out to Uncle Rick. Thank you, Boo. He said, I said it before, Dr. Messy. The only thing missing with most of these dynamics for women is sex. They might as well be sleeping with their, oh no, not sleeping with their sons. That's nasty. I hear you though. I don't like that, but I hear you though. It's so nasty. This is so disgusting. This is worse than the stories from yesterday.
Sometimes we got to know when it's time to leave a relationship. We've all been in a situation.
That is true. Sometimes we need to know that it's time to leave a relationship.
Where we're paired with the wrong partner, and that wrong partner sometimes bring the wrongness out of you.
Not the wrongness.
How many times?
The wrong partner brings out the wrongness in you. So it's the partner that brings out the wrongness in you. So she know what she's doing. That's why she coming to you to ask. So that's not him giving her the wrongness. That's her trying to get permission so she can feel absolved for doing what she knows that going wrong. Plus, like we keep saying, he's going to find out. This is their city. He's going to find out, of course. Now he's embarrassed for people that know her and him. This is crazy. So now they're going to be like, sis, he not putting it down, girl. Crazy.
Times have you stayed with somebody you knew you should have left, and because you chose to stay, now a version of you that you have never seen, that you can't recognize, comes out.
Now a version of you that you have never recognized comes out. You think she don't recognize herself? You think she don't see who she is? I think she sees exactly who she is. Ace trying to make excuses. Thank you, Boo. He said a lot of these women are. That's why they can't let their sons go. Their son be lying. Oh, stop it! Stop! Laying massive meat to their real girlfriends, not to their moms. Stop this. That's stop. Don't gross me out today. Goodbye, Uncle Rick. He said, my pops told me never trust a ninja with a gap in his teeth. He's so crazy. Shout out to Mark Cooper. Thank you, Boo. He said, only person 27 or older in my father's house was my mother. As it should be. As it should be. You don't have to kick kids out at 17 and 18. Obviously, I've been there and other people have. But damn, 27? And I'm never going to put him out. That's an issue right there. She shouldn't have came up here. This is all wrong. And the more important thing going on here besides he not fucking you.
I'm not scapegoating things, but this is the importance of leaving a relationship that's no longer serving you, because that wrong relationship can derail you off your dreams. That wrong relationship can have you sitting on another and you never thought you would be a cheater.
I feel like she knew she could be a cheater. That's just my thought, though.
Cut it off, because that's the respectable thing to do. Instead of coming to this mic now after you've already got some other talking about how can I fix it, okay?
She said he's, what, 1/3 of the bills, right?
Yeah.
A man's sexuality is directly connected to how well he can provide. So a lot of
is y'all sexuality based off of how well you can provide, y'all? I've never heard that before. Enlighten the group. Is your ability to handle bills equal to your sexual prowess, we shall put it? Bueller. Oh, no. No? Oh. Well, that's not what Snoop's uncle said. Child, that's another phrase I can't stand either, quality guy. I'm with you on that. Another no? No? Okay. All right. Well, this is what happens when you go and listen to uncredentialed persons. I've never heard some bullshit like that. I'll let y'all let me know. Okay, you sassy straights know. No, because why do Pookie be getting... She probably, that's who she has at home. Come on now, this whole story sounds just like Yvette.
A man's confidence will dip when he know he not functioning in the capacity that he knows the world sees he should function at.
And
his capacity is dipping, child.
Also, every man is not Melvin on Baby Boy. You got a 27-year-old living there. I'm not comfortable just banging your out all times of the day when this grown man mean mugging me when I'm coming out the crib, flipping eggs butt naked, pouring Kool-Aid in. And now this man looking at me like I'm a goddamn fool. No, get his grown out of the house so we can actually embark on a relationship.
Maybe if he paid more bills, he'd have more say.
I say this.
What?
I'm paying a third. Your grown son paying a third. And you paying a third. And we there.
Shout out to Trill, because he looks so good. I'm just saying. Shout out to his wife. So that's a stupid ass story. But like I said, this is why we need to watch this show, because this is the true and the real. This is the true and the real. This is what these people be going through. This is who y'all supposed to SYCBM. All right. So besides RBN, I think Quality Guy or JB said that they would take her. Somebody needs to come take her. Somebody need to lay something down for her. Okay. Clearly she needs it. All right. Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and play Viv. Hold on. So I'm going to start over here on the neighborhood talk and then go watch a video by O'Shea. Shout out to O'Shea Duke de Jackson. It says Viv speaks on people saying very mean things about her age and size. I know you effing lying, not the Kevin Samuels person. Not the Kevin Samuels lady. Hold on. When she was on the panel with this heifer tonight, but let me rewind it. You heard Claudia now. I'm
going to say this, and people can be mad at me if they want to. I think just because someone passes on, it doesn't mean we just, now we can't say anything negative or honest about you. I think just because someone passes on, it doesn't mean we just, now we can't say anything negative or honest about you. I think just because someone passes on, it doesn't mean we just, now we can't say anything negative or honest about you.
Now, I don't know what she's going to say. This is the first time that I'm hearing this, but I am going to say that I am never going to forget the way that those crows was carrying on, and specifically Viv. It's karma. So I ain't got no empathy or sympathy from that perspective. Let's hear it.
Of a certain age, and life changes, the body changes, and you're not going to be the same size that you were when you were 19, 20 years old. But people forget that sometimes, and they can say very mean things to you. But I have to remember, I'm a woman, and I am comfortable in the skin I'm in, flaws and all. So I'm in a business that you get judged by your looks constantly, especially if you were like hot chick and stuff like that. Sometimes people don't allow you the grace to age, to be normal, to live a little bit, to have children, to look a little bit more mature, to age. To age is a blessing and a beautiful thing. And so if you don't listen to the chatterbox and stay true to who you are and love who you are, it can destroy you. It really can. I'm a woman of a certain age, and life changes, the body changes, and you're not going to be the same size that you were when you were 19, 20 years old. But people forget that sometimes, and they can say very mean things to you. But I have to remember, I'm a woman, and I am comfortable in the skin I'm in, flaws and all. So, I'm in a business that, you get judged by your looks constantly, especially if you were like, hot chick and stuff like that. Sometimes people don't allow you the grace to age, to be normal, to live a little bit, to have children, to look a little bit more mature, to age. To age is a blessing and a beautiful thing. And so if you don't listen to the chatterbox and stay true to who you are and love who you are, it can destroy you. It really can. I'm a woman.
So Neighborhood says, do you think people are too hard on women as they get older? Now, I will say that there are a lot of people that are hard on older women for show, right? So like she said, though, she is in an industry where it's all about basically what you look like. So it is what it is. So she should have a thicker skin by this time, one would think. That's just how it goes. And now you're also a part of the color community. But again, these are the same people that will say karma, and you can't tell nobody what they shouldn't say because you can talk about a person. Remember, let us see what happened over here.
These days, every time you see her, it look like she done sucked on a bag of lemons. Now, I remember back in the 90s when Vivica was hot. Fine, but Vivica, but so many women like Vivica A. Fox fall into a broadcast where I said, women have already met their guy, and they blew it. I mean, think about when you see Fox Soul, Vivica Fox, Claudia Johnson, and y'all feeling me, and Lisa Ray. Don't y'all see a bunch of old women and be like, y'all are 40 and 50 years old. Y'all been some grandma by now. Almost somebody's grandma. Wow.
All set. That wasn't the one that I wanted. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Because when that heifer was talking that shit, that's what I want to see.
Thanks for the tip.
What's that show called? It's called Fox Soul, right? Or it was called Fox Soul. Is this it?
Recently, Sigma Male.
This man was a hypocrite, in my honest opinion. He really was. Was that if you're over 38 and you haven't married or something like that, that you're no good and disposable? You know, I hope this is teaching folks a lesson about the karma that you put out. When it comes knocking at your door, she might not be so kind. So, you know, the fact that he killed over real quick and
listen what she says. Listen.
We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. Seriously. Is it too, do you want me to?
Listen.
I haven't been able to see my godson for 2 years.
Right. Well, I went someplace else, but I just wanted to go over the first part, of course. Let's hear it again, because she was talking mad sugar honey iced tea, child. Mad sugar honey iced tea about a person who was deceased, mind you.
Recently, Sigma Male.
This man was a hypocrite.
No.
In my honest opinion, he really was. Was that if you're over 38 and you haven't married or something like that, that you're no good and disposable? You know, I hope this is teaching folks a lesson about the karma that you put out. When it comes knocking at your door, she might not be so kind. So, you know, the fact that he killed over real quick and
all right. I don't care about this part. But yeah, Viv, remember all that? Remember all that? You ain't have nothing to say. See, if you wasn't tuned into Kevin Samuels and you didn't want to hear what he had to say, just don't tune into it. But you want to take it all personally. And as soon as he died, you had some things to say. Remember, well, not remember, but like I don't care for Fresh and Fit. So I was watching them initially because of Kevin Samuels, and then I listened to them and I was like, yeah, child, this ain't for me. Child, this ain't for me. But, you know, they say what they say and whatever it is, but I wouldn't support them. I don't know what it is that they say at this point. It's probably the same shit, some shit that I don't give a shit about. But that's them and what they do, child. No, what's she gonna do? Karma. Oh, karma. Is that what you wanted to use? Is that where you wanted to go? Let's see what O'Shea has to say. Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. It says Viv admits this about hitting the wall.
certain age, and you know, life changes, the body changes, and you're not going to be the same size that you were when you were 19, 20 years old.
In 2020, the world had literally shut down. Folks was afraid to go outside because of COVID. Long-term relationships went down. The economy and jobs went down, but STDs went up. But another person who went up at that time was Kevin Samuels. and his live stream sometimes could reach 10 to 20,000 people. But on this particular day, before he was taking callers, he was talking about the tumultuous relationship between 50 Cent and Vivica A. Fox. Now, his main point here was that Vivica A. Fox underestimated the kind of man that 50 Cent would later become. She was older than him. 50 actually didn't have as much life experience at the time, and they only dated for 4 months.
The infamous 4 to 5 month relationship, child. A lot of things happen when 4 to 5 months, child. Shout out to Kofi, appreciate you. He said, we're just as hard on the older women as they were on men when we were younger. Okay, I believe you, I believe you. It is what it is, child. But these people be so engulfed in what people that they don't even know, that ain't a part of their life, that really, I mean, I know Kevin was specifically talking about her at one point, but she's also famous, so she should be used to people talking about her, right? As far as any of the other hating hoes, it's like, these people don't know you. Like, what is the problem? What is going on? Who cares? Worry about what people think on the internet, child. People got to, child, hold on a second, because this is crazy. They need to go ahead and freaking understand that they need to relax.
Man, y'all got to relax, bro. Y'all got to relax. Like, for real. Y'all got to relax, man. Y'all be talking about things that's just not realistic at all. Just not realistic.
But still, Vivica A. Fox, even in 2020, wanted 50 Cent back.
Because who looked more hurt? Curtis Jackson or Vivica A. Fox?
Now, this is 2020. He said, who looked more hurt between 50 Cent and Vivica A. Fox once they split up? Right?
No shade, yeah, no shade. Who thought that at the end of the day, these two was going to be together forever? I just, you know, for some reason, I just didn't think that this was going to be they about to get married and be old. I just never saw that for like a 50 Cent. But he definitely got a great business mind.
Fire to chase after their dreams. Don't date 50 Cent and don't date nobody else.
But Kevin Samuels wouldn't stop there. He would go with the drug.
Have you guys looked at the way Vivica looks these days? Every time you see her, it look like she done sucked on a bag of lemons. Now, I remember back in the 90s when Vivica was hot.
Ouch. I will admit, that's kind of harsh. But it was true. At least at that time, I didn't really think that Vivica A. Fox was that bad looking or anything. It was obvious that maybe Vivica A. Fox had been using Botox or something like that in her physical features.
I was about to say, she got something going on. That's the child. Why did I see something that says that Ozempic got some shit going on with it? So, child, these people be out here using the new stuff. I don't like new stuff, child. Give me the old shit. If I had to use birth control, child, give me birth control pills. Give me the old shit that's been around. Don't give me that new shit. No new shit. Let that shit be around for 40, 50 years first. Let me see what it do to y'all. Now they trying to act like there's something going on with the Ozempic. You think? Soon, if they didn't say it already, it'll be fucking Botox. You got to get this shit forever. Why do black women need Botox? We don't. We don't need that shit. Of all people, come on now. The standard, thank you, JB, for the jewels. The standard that everyone wants to go around, but out here getting both fucking tox. Child, that's what white people do. Shout out to the white people. Calm down. That's what white people should be doing. Nah, y'all want to be like Kim Kardashian, remember? You want to be like Kim. You want to do what Kim do and then try to talk shit about her. She look a mess too, child. This you get up close and this is a mess. And she got makeup on and oh my God. What does she need freaking filler in her lips for? Thank you, King Horror, for the jewels. I appreciate you, hon. For what? For what?
Indeed, we're changing.
Them boobs is boobing though, child. Shout out to the boobs. Titties and booties every day.
And because of that, he would end with this.
So many women like Vivica A. Fox. Women have already met their guy. And they blew it.
So his main point is this. Women who...
Wow, look at the side by side. I got a picture of myself here. I had one. Let me see if I can find it. I had it for some reason. Let me see if I can find it. Look at the side by side, y'all. Yeah. We'll get bigger as we get older. Okay, for sure. But damn, I feel like she looks like her own mom. I feel like Viv looks like her own mom in this picture. Child, woo, Lord help your people. Romello, I appreciate you. He said black man on messy arm, no black man on Vivica arm. Oh no. Oh no. Yo, she looks like her own mom here. That is too funny.
Have youth when they are younger, miss out on a good guy when they are older, and then they live to regret it. Kevin Samuels would then take over the internet for 2021 and 2022 until May 5th, 2022, when Kevin Samuels unfortunately would die of a heart attack in Atlanta, Georgia. A lot of people were stunned and hurt by his death, including myself. But that gave Vivica A. Fox some ammunition.
A hypocrite, in my honest opinion. He really was. I didn't find anything about him to be healing. He insulted African-American women on a consistent basis. One of his last statements that he said was that if you're over 38 and you haven't married or something like that, that you're no good and disposable. To me, he was a shock jock. And, you know, I hope this is teaching folks a lesson about the karma that you put out, the negativity that you put out in the world, that when karma comes knocking at your door, she might not be so kind.
But the next part would be worse.
So, you know, the fact that he killed over real quick.
Now, many people would look at this and say that her comments were very insensitive. I get the fact that Kevin Samuels took shots at her first, but for her to say that he killed over real quick was just very rude. And
that killed over real quick. Thank you, JB2. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Shout out to all of y'all that are here. Please make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Thank you, Blade. Oh, they got your name back finally. Thank you, HUD. He said her face looks stretched out. That damn Botox and whatnot, child. Might be some stress too, but child, that look a mess. Let me get this picture right here. Hold on. I'm petty. Hold on. I should have got the side-by-side. I'm going to go back and get the side-by-side later. All right. Come on, child.
And she never apologized for it. And just because Kevin Samuels said what he said, it didn't mean that it wasn't true. Because fast forward.
Ooh, child.
And just because Kevin Samuels said what he said, it didn't mean that it wasn't.
That outfit, girl. Girl, what in the world?
True. Because fast forward. So that was Vivica in 2022. And she looked, you know, still very good. Then there was Vivica in about 2024. And something definitely happened. Seems like her face is bigger, putting on weight. I'm not sure what happened.
Yo, what if that comes from the Botox? I don't know nothing about Botox. Let's start.
Looked, you know, still very good. Then there was Vivica in about 2024, and something definitely happened.
Why is she all wrapped up like a cocoon? What the hell?
Still very good. Then
she still has some Botox going on here.
There was Vivica.
She all wrapped up like a sausage or something.
In about 2024, and something definitely happened. Seems like her face is bigger, putting on weight. I'm not sure what happened, but obviously something happened. And then she was saying this.
Talk about what else you're wanting. Are you dating?
Yeah.
How's it going?
I'm wanting to date. Yeah, it's limited resources out there, right?
She is looking for a date. She's looking to be in some level of.
Anyone interested in Viv Bueller? She's looking for a date. I know that's a few years old, but from my understanding, she's still looking for somebody. Anybody? I'm somebody. Anybody Bueller? Anybody interested in Viv? Cha? I be trying to help y'all. Y'all don't be listening to me.
Relationship. Now, this is important in what Kevin was trying to prove the entire time. Yes, Vivica was beautiful. Yes, Vivica was successful. But her own behavior or her own personal attitude stopped her from excelling in personal relationships with men. I mean, she had been married at least once to Christopher Harvest, aka 6ix9ine, a singer, and she was 34 at that time, and she was paying all the bills. So just imagine you got an opportunity.
Wait, she was paying all the bills. She was paying all the bills. I hate that word. Oh, poor 6ix9ine. What did he do? Was he a basketball player? I do remember that. She should have married Morris Chestnut. Oh, Lord, help your people. Why didn't she marry Morris Chestnut? They was in so many movies together, child. So many movies together.
AKA 6ix9ine, a singer, and she was 34 at that time, and she was paying all the bills. So just imagine you got an opportunity with 50 Cent and you blow that, and now nobody wants to deal with you. And then ultimately what we start to see.
Nobody wanted, oh, no. Oh, no. I ain't shit.
With Vivica A. Fox, at least people who were heavily critical of her, not just men, was that her physical appearance was starting to look a lot different. Many people felt that this physical appearance of hers was actually in severe decline. People were making jokes about it. I mean, it was insane. And this will be proved by a comedian by the name of Dave Martin. He would say, "I dodged a bullet." And the caption in that, he said, "Woo, Vivica Fox, thank you for declining."
Oh no! Do y'all know this dude? Oh no, 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 no.
Now, as you can see, this particular photo got a lot of likes and everything like that, but he would come back and respond to the criticism.
There's also a debate in the comments about whether this is Vivica Fox's karma, her dating woes, from Kevin.
Oh, all this karma talk.
Samuels, because she spoke disparagingly about his death, and she said his death was his karma.
Again, we are hearing karma. It's like she's getting the same karma that she gave Kevin Samuels. And it's crazy because Vivica A. Fox would eventually respond to all of the critics about her looks just recently.
I'm a woman of a certain age, and you know, life changes, the body changes, and you're not going to be the same size that you were when you were 19, 20 years old. But people forget that sometimes, and they can say very mean things to you. But I have to remember, I'm a woman, and I am comfortable in the skin I'm in, flaws and all. So, you know, I'm in a business that, you know, you get judged by your looks constantly, especially if you were like, you know, hot chick and stuff like that. Sometimes people don't allow you the grace to age, to be normal, to live a little bit, to have children, to look a little bit more mature, to age.
Girl, you didn't have any kids, right? You ain't got no kid. You ain't got no kids.
To age is a blessing and a beautiful thing. And so if you don't listen to the chatterbox and stay true to who you are and love who you are, you know, it can destroy you. It really can.
In this case, Vivica A. Fox obviously feels, you know, very hurt about people talking about her declining looks and everything like that. And again, I can understand it because, yes, certain people who looked very good as females in their 30s definitely.
There's a girl at work that looks like her, and she's not black, not white. I don't know what you call her. Indian, maybe Hindu, something like that. Look just like her. Looks just like her.
They look different now. But the real issue for me and why people talk so badly about Vivica A. Fox is because of her behavior. I mean, there are a lot.
I would not talk about them boobs in a bad way. Shout out to them boobs, chat.
Other ladies who, you know, were older. For example, you got like ladies like Jill Scott, the late great Angie Stone who passed away. There's Janet Jackson, whose weight goes up and down all the time. But you never hear men talking about them because they don't really look at these women who typically have, you know, negative or bad attitudes. Even if they were like very, very beautiful and they got.
There will be no Janet Jackson slander. She can lose weight just like that. She does it all the time when it's time to go on tour. Shout out to Janet V. Jackson.
Let's say, for example, very bigger. Or they put on weight. They don't. But the reason why people will say that about Vivica A. Fox is this.
But the reason for that is they have bad character. They have a bad personality. They don't have the wisdom. They don't have the intellect. They don't have the things that they should have at their age. They make life hard, not just for themselves, but the people around them. Then we want to add the fact that they are out of their prime. They're out of the typical baby making ages. So yes, women in that category have hit the wall.
See, the reality about Vivica A. Fox.
I mean, she ain't wrong. She ain't wrong. I'm just saying. You got a nasty, funky ass attitude, and then you carrying on with the Counting Crows, or, you know, not the band. And then you turn around and just be talking about Kevin Samuels and always talking about karma. Always the people talking about karma get the karma and then act like, how dare you say something? I mean, I know she didn't technically say that, but child, she should be used to this by now. She should be used to this by now. Shout out to Queen Generation Z, but the only Generation Z we like. She said Viv went from Felicia Rashad. Oh no. Who is badly influencing Gen Z over here? Not Felicia Rashad to Medea. Damn. Poor Medea. I'm gonna have to play that video. Shout out to Tyler Perry playing Medea. That's crazy. Shout out to Noodles. Thank you, Boo. He said, I tried to Google Vivica A. Fox's children and it goodbye, sir. It auto-corrected to cholesterol. I cannot. Y'all ain't shit. Shout out to this chat. Ain't shit. Ain't never shit, but best chat on YouTube. Shout out to y'all. Hit the like button if you have not subscribed if you are new.
Is when you're beautiful, you can kind of afford to have a bad attitude. When you're older and your looks fade away.
No. We're not going to say that. Back that on up. Hold on.
So yes, women in that category have hit the wall.
See, the reality about Vivica A. Fox is when you're beautiful, you can kind of afford to have a bad attitude.
No. You cannot ever afford to have a bad attitude, regardless of what you look like. Because if you look like something, you got a bad attitude, people will call you stuck up. You still not doing well. You need to treat people like you want to be treated, regardless of what you look like, regardless of what the hell it is that you have, all that good stuff. And if your parents is raising you right, then they should have told you that and you should know. So no. I know some people call it pretty privilege, and you can have that. So you can get into the line and not have to pay and not have to pay for drinks. I've heard about all that. All right. It could be that, right? But you cannot have a bad attitude. You have a bad attitude, you just have a bad attitude because it's always going to come out anyway from the inside out. You can be all beautiful, you get around somebody and then you sit up there and you say some shit. Or you know what I've seen dudes say? If you're taking somebody out and then the way that they treat the wait staff and stuff is an indicator on who they really are. Because some people be looking at wait staff like, I'm better than you. I be looking at wait staff like, child, everything gonna be all right because I don't want you to put a piece of hair in my food. That's how I look at it. So I be nice to all of them. And child, all that shit is gonna be determined of your tip at the end of the daggone day. Some people do act like that though. They just think they can treat and talk to people much like the girl from Little Caesars. Like you're the wrong person. You're the person that's wrong, sitting up here trying to act like somebody owes you something because you can't afford a freaking Little Caesars pizza and you think someone should give you something. That's just a nasty, funky ass attitude. So no, you can't have a bad attitude like that, even if you are pretty, in my opinion.
When you're older and your looks fade away, and if you still have a bad attitude, like Vivica A. Fox is, well, people are going to remember that. And now you don't have very much leverage. So when you start hitting the wall and you don't have those looks anymore, you can say you're confident within yourself. But the reality is that people don't want to deal with you at all. And now your looks are not what they used to be. So that gives them even more ammunition. What are we really trying to say here, ladies and gentlemen? Life is more than looks. It is a lot about your attitude and how you treat people. Vivica A. Fox has never been able to really get along with men. She's always had a attitude problem. She's never taken any kind of accountability for her mistakes. And even with Kevin Samuels passing away, he still predicted her future. It has gotten even worse. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Jackson.
Guys, what do you think? Shout out to O'Shea for the video. Vivica, child. Don't forget about the karma, child. Don't forget about the karma. Anyway, again, she should already know what it is. She should be used to it. She's in the business. That's how it works. You know, she's not new to this at the end of the day. Oh my goodness. And I think somebody keeps saying Kendra Gilliams. Yeah, Kendra Gilliams is about on the same type of time. She got bad attitude for show, a know-it-all. These people still want to follow her and try to act like she got all the answers. So you go to a person that don't have any of what the hell it is that you're looking for. I say it all daggone time. Makes sense to me, ma'am. Makes sense to me. Whatever. Anyway, child. That's it. That's all for Viv. Praise the Lord. I'm gonna go and do a tonight's conversation. Then honestly, it's been what, 2 hours already, child? I'm about to be done. I'll give you one or two tonight's conversations and then is done. I got fellas, I got gentlemen, child. Let's go to this man right here. He asked why women come in with something. We'll see. All right. So hit the like button. We're going in to see what Ace and them got to say, child.
Why do women get married with the escape plan and already in plan? Because the truth is, divorce is tough. And at the end of the finish line, what I've noticed that you said is, why do women want to escape, right? Why does she come up with an exit plan? Being a divorcee, I know at the finish line, God don't show you her. He show you you. And so what you got to do is look on the inside and say, hey, man, there were some things that I didn't do. I've never got on any platform and said anything negative about the woman that I married because I don't even remember what she did because God didn't show me her. He showed me me. So as a man, I want you to work through that healing so you can see what part you played in the demise of your marriage. And in love, I'm not here for the claps from ladies, bro. Like, I'm straight for men. I want to see you win. So as I speak into your life, I want to tell you that you are smart, you are intelligent, you are loved, you are cared for, you are honored, you are trusted, you are faithful. I want you to get your identity back and stop blaming her. You got to look in the mirror, but it's hard to see the picture when you the frame. All right? Well, I'm not. It's hard to see the picture when you the frame, bro. I'm not blaming her. But you can win, champ. You can win. Sean, show me some love, bro. Like, I appreciate you. Come here, man. I know this tough, bro. A lot of people ain't been through it. I didn't have the courage to get on the mic and talk about it. Indeed. Brush, he said she just found out she heard. Sure. Wait, where's she at? Come on, where's she at? She not on no Jerry.
That was nice. Come on. That was nice. What is going on? He went and shook his hand and everything. Peter says a lot of people ask the dumbest questions on to this panel. It really makes the community look terrible. Exactly. We love it. Shout out to RB, and I appreciate you. He said, what the F did he say? We about to play it again. Okay. I just heard a little bit. But I'm sure that was great advice that the man with the nice rim hat, who in Janet Jackson's video with Heavy D. That's who he looked like he belonged in that video. We want to listen to him.
Why do women get married with the escape plan already in plan?
Why do women get married with an escape plan already planned? Probably, honestly, because now that I'm listening to these people listening to the grandmothers, if y'all hadn't seen that one that I did, they taking on somebody else's trauma, right? Now, I don't think that it's a problem to have your own money and stuff like that. I don't think it's a problem with that. Y'all think what you think. I don't care. But there's no way that I'm going to be a grown-ass woman and not have my own shit to be able to do whatever the fuck it is that I want to do. Ain't no going around asking nobody for no fucking money in 2026, right? However, we discuss where and when and how, which is a difference, right? It's always good to have money and a cushion and savings, retirement. I know there's a lot of hating hoes that don't know nothing about that. But that's a thing. And you need to make sure you have some shit, because if your husband might die, you should get his shit. If you're married, I know y'all don't know nothing about that. So then you get everything that they had. And that's a thing too. That's another reason, you want to be married. You're living with someone forever. They died and money ends up going to his ex-wife. You're going to be mad. I think I told y'all that my stepfather's Social Security is going to my mom, and me and my sister's mom. That's her dad. That was her dad. Because he got married. He had been married 3 times. And the other 2 died. So my mom is the only one that's alive. So it reverts to her. So yeah, I'll keep on. That's a kind of not knowing how money works. But Rolly and them are helping y'all out with racism. Keep your eye on racism, child. Keep your eye on racism.
Because the truth is, divorce is tough. And at the end of the finish line, what I've noticed that you said is, why do women want to escape, right? Why does she come up with an exit plan?
Why does she want to escape? Why does she want an exit plan? Ask her. Shit. If you know what you marry her for. Obviously, I'm to the end without knowing that beforehand. But child, if you already know that, what you marry her for. Thank you, boo. He said, so if she leaves, it's a reflection of how much you suck. Can I get there, please? So if she leaves, it's a reflection of how much you suck as a man. All right, cool. Yeah, you sassy straight suck. It's y'all, it's abba-dabba-doo, it's what Anton says, and it's Donald Trump. Don't act like y'all don't know. Don't act like y'all don't know.
Being a divorcee, I know at the finish line, God don't show you her. He show you.
God shows you, not her. King Horror, thank you for the jewels, boo. This is a reflection of you, sir. Okay? That's what Janet Jackson's backup dancer says.
And so what you got to do is look on the inside. And
you got to look on the inside, sassy straight. Y'all got to start looking on the inside, because y'all clearly is missing something around here.
Say, hey, man, there were some things that I didn't do.
Hey, man, there were some things that I didn't do at the end of the divorce. Yeah, it is y'all's fault. I agree. If they getting divorced or get divorced and she got a plan, it's his fault. It's all his fault. He did something wrong. He need to do some reflection so he know next time not to do it again. I agree.
I never got on any platform and said anything negative about the woman that I married, because I don't even remember what she did, because God didn't show me her. He showed me. So as a man,
the Lord showed him so he could get his shit together. Okay. That's what y'all need to do. You need to get your shit together. You need to process when the Lord is trying to show you so you could be right for these women so that they don't be leaving and divorcing y'all. Okay. All right. I'm just here to interpret.
I want you to work through that healing so you can see what part you
work through the healing, gentlemen. Work through your sassy straights. Work through the healing.
You played in the demise of your marriage.
The role that he played, let me rewind it. The role he played in the demise of his marriage. Wasn't the question, how come women came with an exit strategy? I thought that was the question. I'm just checking.
So as a man, I want you to work through that healing so you can see what part you played in the demise of your marriage.
Y'all be playing the part of demisers. Y'all be out here demising. Don't give Janet Jackson's backup man a hard time, okay? Don't give him a hard time.
So as a man, I want you to work through that healing so you can see what part you played in the demise of your marriage. And in love, I'm not.
You see his face? He is not trying to hear this. You see his face? Look at his face.
So you can see.
Look at his face. Let me get this picture right here. Look at his face. He's like, this, what is CJ's one? Look at this bitch ass nigga. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying right now, allegedly.
What part you played in the demise of your marriage. And in love, I'm not here for the claps from ladies, bro. Like, I'm straight for men. I want to see you win.
He's straight for you, sassy straights. He wants to see y'all win. Shout out to Janet Jackson's backup dancer. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah. Yeah. He here for ya. Okay? He is here for ya.
For the claps from ladies, bro. Like, I'm straight for men. I want to see you win. So as I speak into your life, I want to tell you that you are smart. You are intelligent.
You are smart. You's intelligent.
You are loved. You are cared for.
You are loved. You are cared for, sassies.
You are honored.
You are honored, sassies.
You are trusted. You are faithful.
You are trusted and you're faithful, sassy straights.
I want you to get your identity back and stop blaming her. You got
get your identity back and stop blaming her. Now, don't forget what the question was. Why do women come with an exit plan? That's y'all's fault. That's y'all's fault. Get it together. Go to the Lord. Praise the Lord. Take me to the King. Figure it out. I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. You is kind, you is smart, you is important. I got rid of that one, but I wish I had it right now. Okay? I agree.
You gotta look in the mirror, but it's hard to see the picture when you the frame.
Girl, child, what? Hold on.
I mean, her. You gotta look in the mirror, but it's hard to see the picture when you the frame.
Who is this person? Does anybody know who this is? This is too much, y'all. I cannot.
I mean, her. You gotta look in the mirror, but it's hard to see the picture when you the frame.
It's hard to listen to him. Woo! Child, what the hell does that even mean? You can't see the picture when you the frame. Woo!
All right.
Well, I'm not.
It's hard to see the picture when you the frame, bro.
So he says it again, because yeah, I'm not here for the sisters. Yeah, woo! I'm not here for the sisters. You're the frame, so you can't see yourself. Where the fuck he said? That don't make no sense whatsoever, child. That is so ew, Ace.
I'm not blaming her.
But you.
Oh, look at Kitty, child. Look at Kitty. What are these faces for? They sitting there like he's saying something.
Hard to see the picture when you the frame, bro.
Hard to see the picture when you're the frame, bro.
I'm not blaming her.
But you can win, champ.
But you can win, champ. Isn't that something you say to kids, not to a grown man? You can win, champ. I would be offended. I'm not even a man, and I would be offended by that.
Win. Sean, show me some love, bro. Like, I appreciate you. Come here, man.
Yeah, come here, man, because I see you mad. Show me some love.
I know this tough, bro.
I know this is tough. And Janet Jackson's backup dancer is tough around here.
People ain't been through it. I didn't have the courage to get on the mic and talk about it. Indeed. Brush, he says he just found out she heard. Sure.
Hold on.
Brush, he says he just found out she heard.
Kofa! Oh my. Is Kofa still here? Kofa Jackson Washington Robertson. Are you here? This man just said that man just found out that she was here at this event. What does it all mean? Did you hear that? The husband said he just found out his wife was here. What the fuck? What the? So he up here asking a question with her in the audience. I thought they was together, which I thought was weird. Oh my God.
Courage to get on the mic and talk about it. Indeed. Bruh, he said he just found out she heard.
Sure.
Where's she at?
Wait a minute.
Come on, where's
Yeah, I'm feeling like this lady right here. So she's there with another dude, I bet. Oh my God. I feel like this lady right here. I missed that the first time. See, that's why we got to go back through it and listen, y'all. Oh my God. This is just as bad as that other situation. Ooh, Lord help your people.
Get on the mic and talk about it. Indeed. Bruh, he said he just found out she heard.
Sure.
Where's she at?
Wait a minute.
Come on, where's she at?
She not on no Jerry.
Wow. Oh my God. He a whole biatch out here. I'm not here for claps. Why are you acknowledging it? Because he was here for the claps. Because he's doing his job. That's what he get paid for. Keep the women's happy. Wow. I am floored right now. Just when you think that there's something else that can't be said, here we go. I am floored. I am floored. Ooh, Lord, help your people. I got another one, y'all. Another man. Don't ask me why they come on this show. Y'all need to ask each other. Why are women often the first to leave? We'll see. Woo! Lord, help your people.
Why are women often the first to leave relationships?
I think that women are often the first to leave relationships because our communication tends to be a little bit more direct and clear. So we're often the first ones that's saying that there's issues and we're giving you a chance to work on it. And we're giving you a chance to work on it. And we're giving you a chance to work on it. So by the time we actually leave, it's like you forced our hand or we had been mentally left because you wasn't doing anything to keep me here. So it might look like she just got up one day and all of a sudden the love is gone because you wasn't paying attention. Y'all don't be listening. What's not clicking, Steven? Like you gotta pay attention to her mind and her heart gonna leave before her feet every time. That's why it looks like we leave first, but we be in it with y'all trying, fighting for our lives. All of my life I had to fight. We be trying and y'all be sitting there like, I mean, she ain't going nowhere. And then when she goes somewhere, now it look like, yeah, women is the first one to leave. She tried to stay. What did you do to keep her? That be the thing.
You also have women. Y'all ready to get mad at me? You also have women who do leave prematurely. You have women who don't have wise counsel. You have women who have abandonment and rejection wounds. You have women who are escape artists and they practice escapism. You have women who but you do have women who they're so afraid of rejection that they jump ship first. You have women who have abandonment wounds, and so to avoid feeling any sense of abandonment, they jump ship as soon as they get anxious or as soon as something seems like a threat. When people have trauma, their nervous system now responds to many things like it is a threat. Like anything, this can be a man sighing, a man not texting you back, a man not calling you, a man hanging out with his homeboys a couple of hours, and then you decide you want to leave the relationship. Also, the bad thing, especially because I'm a woman, I've done this before, is being around the wrong counsel. You're being around women who, for one, you got women who are in the streets, you don't need to be getting counsel for them. But you also got women who are projecting their trauma into your relationship. And you also have frenemies as well. You also have the people, those supposed friends who want to see your downfall. And because they are not happy with their own life, they want to make you miserable because misery, y'all know it, misery enjoys company. And so, baby, you was completely right? On your end, you were absolutely right because that's true. But we are not going to take away from the fact that there really are some women who be damaging relationships that are actually good for them. They be sabotaging because of their own fears.
All right, calm down. Calm down. We're gonna listen to it again. I think Kitty is right about a lot of what she just said. I think Kitty is right with a lot of what she just said. I gotta listen to her like this through a different lens now. But I think she's right with a lot of what she just said. Thank you so much, Boo. He said they skipped over women going in with an exit plan. Right? Totally. That question just went out the window. Meaning the husband found out the hard way. The wife had things set up for her to leave already. Yes. And then he's sitting up there, oh, and she's here? Wow. Maybe the Stamps will have that full episode one of these days and we can see the whole thing, because that was just the short. That was a mess. That was a whole ass mess. Anyway, let me play this again. We'll stop it through. And somebody had said, why do these guys come up here? Child, y'all need to tell me. Why they be coming up here? They want to be a part of. And this dude looks good, child. He should have no issues. I'm just saying, child.
Why are
Look at him. Nice and big too. I see you, boo.
women
Look at this girl looking at him over here. Yeah, child. Look at him, child. Look at him.
why are women often the first to leave relationships?
Why are women often the first to leave relationships? Any women in here? Why? Because y'all get on my nerves. Because y'all get on my nerves. How about that? Y'all just be getting on people's nerves. Y'all don't be listening. Y'all don't be listening to what we be saying. Y'all just say it's my way or the highway. I the man. Y'all be MSGing it all. Don't be giving nobody no daggone opportunities and options. It's what I say, how I say it, when I say it. Fold the clothes. I don't want them to be wrinkled. What? If you don't leave me alone, just be trying to tell somebody what to do. You know I do have a father, and I don't even gotta listen to him. Y'all don't be listening. Anyway.
I think that women are often the first to leave relationships because our communication tends to be a little bit more direct and clear.
Women's communication is direct and clear. Anybody, Bueller? Do you believe that? Anybody believe that? Bueller, LTMs, sassy streets. Leave me alone. The whatchamacallit is getting fixed tomorrow. Okay, the washing machine gets fixed tomorrow. I'm stuck in the house.
So we're often the first ones that's saying that there's issues, and we're giving you a chance to work on it.
So there's issues, and we're giving you a chance to work on it. So then that means that you are the issue. Okay, y'all are the issue, though. You sassy straights. Because like I said, y'all don't want to listen. Everything is MSG. Y'all be wrong. It'd be y'all all the damn time. It is what it is. Nope. Now that is a damn lie. Oh, no. Why she gotta be wrong? Women talking riddles. Oh, my God. Didn't y'all have highlights when you were younger? You should be able to figure out the damn riddles. That's all. They had a lot of riddles in that book. Remember Beavis and Gallant? Was it Beavis and Gallant? Something Gallant. Y'all have highlights? I used to love highlights.
And we give you a chance to work on it. Give you a chance to work on it.
Give you a chance to work on it. Y'all don't be working on it. How come y'all don't be working on it? Child, all I'm asking you to do is work on it. That's it. Why can't you work on it? Like it's too much for you to just work on it. I'm here for you. I love you. And you can't even work on it? You can't give me shit. You can't give me anything. It's got to be your way. Yeah. Oh, Highlights was the bomb. Highlights was the bomb. Loved it. I was a reader when I was younger, for sure.
So by the time we actually leave, it's like you forced our hand, or we had been mentally left because you
forced our hands. That's what you do. You be forcing hands.
Wasn't doing anything to keep me here. So it might look like she just got up one day and all of a sudden the love is gone because you wasn't paying attention.
You wasn't paying attention. You don't be paying attention. Can you pay attention? Can y'all just pay attention? That's it. Is it that hard just to pay attention? Just be ignoring shit. That's what you be doing. Just be ignoring shit. You just be like, every time we start talking, that's what y'all be hearing, ain't it? Every time, that's rude. Every time we start talking, look, I'm gonna start talking. Child, I couldn't fold the clothes, child, because it was just too much and I couldn't handle it. And it was just, I was tired. I've been to the gym 3 times today. It wasn't no time in the day. I'm tired of it. They didn't smell that good. The fabric softener did. Oh, okay, it's over. Y'all don't be listening. Y'all don't be listening.
Y'all don't be listening. What's not clicking, Steven? Like you gotta pay attention to her mind and her.
Oh, is his name Steven? Hey, boo.
Her heart gonna leave before her feet every time. That's why it looks like we leave first.
You see Ace over there? Did you see Ace? Look at Ace in the background.
Every time. That's why it looks like we leave first.
What is he? A werewolf back? Is Ace a werewolf back there?
But we be in it with y'all trying, fighting for our lives. All of my life I had to fight.
We be in there fighting for our lives. We be in there fighting for our lives. And this is the thanks we get, y'all.
Be trying, and y'all be sitting there like, I mean, she ain't going nowhere. And then when she goes somewhere, now it look like, yeah, women is the first one to leave. She tried to stay. What?
Oh, you forced her hands. Y'all be forcing our hands. Y'all be forcing our hands. It's as simple as a compromise and a conversation. That's it. Y'all be forcing our hands because you two MSG. Thank you, boo. He said he your father, but you call me daddy, though. That is a fact. That is a fact. There's no lies there. See? Easy as that. You are absolutely right. Shout out to Uncle Rick.
What did you do to keep her? That be the thing.
What did you do to keep her? What did you sassy straights do? What did y'all do? What? If that pile of clothes is not finished by Saturday, you can get the fuck out. See? That's what y'all be saying. I'd be like, that's not nice. Can't you be nice? I washed them. I get to it. This is why I can't go out this weekend. I'll be washing and folding clothes all weekend.
You also have women. Y'all ready to get mad at me? You also have women who do leave
You see, she said, y'all ready to get mad at me? Because she's about to say something that women is not going to like. So they know their audience, okay? They know their audience. Straight Panther, what are you saying? Yes, we do. We listen for that madness. Y'all be woman-splaining to end. Laugh my ass off. # master of selective listening. You know, women are not always wrong, y'all. I know y'all like to think that that's the case. Women are not always wrong. That's what y'all think, though. You think that you're always right and we're always wrong, and that's not the case. And that be part of the problem right there, too. A Bit of Smarts. Shout out to A Bit of Smarts. I like that name. Thank you, boo. He says, Lord, save me. Bring Viv up. Bring Viv down. Can Ms. Fox, touch her toe or ground, turn around, take a look and see what a real life pancake Jemima. Oh, Lord. Shout out to you, hun. I appreciate you. Viv is getting it. But she should have never talked about Kevin Samuels and always talking about karma. So karma is a real thing, I guess.
Prematurely. You have women who don't have wise counsel.
That is definitely a thing. Child, we just saw a woman spaz out over 60 fucking cents at fucking Little Caesars talking about my baby can't eat. Irrational much? We just saw a woman come up here talking about her man won't F her. And then there's another 27-year-old son, or there's a 27-year-old son in the house. Not a problem, child. Not a problem.
You have women who have abandonment and rejection wounds.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That could be a thing. Counseling is a thing, though. You
have women who are escape artists. And
I don't know what that means.
Practice escapism. You have women who...
Are they Houdini doing magic tricks? I don't know what that means.
But you do have women who they're so afraid of rejection that they jump ship first.
Afraid of rejection that they jump ship first. I'm not sure I understand that.
You have women who have abandonment wounds, and so to avoid feeling any sense of abandonment, they jump ship as soon as they get anxious or as soon.
So instead of feeling abandoned, you want to be the abandoner instead of getting some help. Okay. What? I don't understand abandonment issues. Is it just me? I don't understand. So you don't want to be abandoned, so you want to be the abandoner? Is that what that means? So where do the abandonment issues come from? Your mama abandoned you? Your daddy abandoned you? Is that what they're saying?
When something seems like a threat. When people have trauma, their nervous system now responds to many things like it is
it's the nervous system. Is she a doctor now?
A threat. Like anything, this can be a man sighing, a man not texting you back, a man not calling you, a man hanging out with his homeboys a couple of hours, and then you decide you want to leave the relationship.
Oh, maybe. Okay. Kofa says escape artists, they'll find any excuse to leave or mess up the relationship. Okay, got you. That's basically what she said, though. All right.
Also, the bad thing, especially because I'm a woman.
Listen, you don't hear a clap. Yo, y'all, do you see that you don't hear one clap happening right now? Y'all know damn well when Kitty speaks, claps happen. Not one clap. I'm rewinding it only to listen to the dead ass silence, child.
Threat. When people have trauma, their nervous system now responds to many things like it is a threat. Like anything, this can be a man sighing, a man not texting you back, a man.
Not a man sighing, not a clap inside. Y'all know damn well they clap for Kitty, not a clap to be. You can hear a pin drop up in here. You can hear a pin drop up in here.
And not calling you, a man hanging out with his homeboys a couple of hours, and then you decide you want to leave the relationship. Also, the bad thing, especially because I'm a woman, I've done this before, is being around the wrong counsel. You're being around women.
Still nothing, but women are bad counsel. Women are definitely bad counsel. We see the comments.
Women, for one, you got women who are in the streets. You don't need to be getting counsel from them. But
women in the streets, you don't need to be getting some counseling from them. Still no claps.
You also got women who are projecting their trauma into your relationship, and you also have frenemies as well. You also
enemies and frenemies. Still no claps. This is absolutely true what she's saying.
Have the people, those supposed friends who want to see your downfall, and because they are not happy with their own life, they want to make you miserable, because misery, y'all know it, misery enjoys company. And
you hear a little bit, but not like you usually do. You hear a little one clap here, one clap there.
So baby, you was completely right on your end. You were absolutely right, because that's true. But we are not going to take away from the fact that there really are some women who be damaging relationships that are actually good for them. They be sabotaging because of their own fears.
I don't disagree. Wow. You heard nothing. And you know damn well that's not what happens when Kitty speaks. Wow. They was mad at her that day. They was mad at her ass. Woo! Shout out to Kofa. Thank you so much, boo. He said the truth can't catch a clap in a Mexican house with me. Women hate the truth. Oh my God. That is so fucking crazy. Not one clap. Not in a snap. Not a stomped foot, nothing. Y'all know Kitty knows she be talking, and she started off, I know y'all gonna be mad at me. She probably didn't get no pictures that night. Them biatches said, no pictures with Kitty tonight. Child, how dare you say that? How dare you say that? Wow, that is too funny. Shout out to Kitty, child. Shout out to that episode. Yeah, all right. I've had enough, honestly. Yeah, I'm done. I've had enough. 2.5 hours. Oh, yeah, child. Was Reaper here? I don't think I saw Reaper tonight. Shout out to Reaper and all the stuff that he be sending me throughout the day, child. Him and Lawrence, actually. Shout out to all of y'all, though. I appreciate you, especially pulling up for the last minute change. I might, thank you, quality guy. I might, try to do the morning, depending on how long I stay in the gym, if I even go in the morning. But some interesting stuff today, y'all. Some interesting stuff. But I am about to lay my neck, honestly. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for stopping by. Shout out to everyone that donated today. I see you. I appreciate you. Y'all make sure you hit the like button for me. Make sure you subscribe if you are new. Hype this daggone video. Look out for the notifications. I will definitely be on tomorrow in the afternoon if I don't do the morning, because I'll be working from home tomorrow. All right. Appreciate y'all. Thank you again. Shout out to everyone that donated. Shout out to the mods. I see you. I appreciate you. There he is. You've been here this whole time. I feel like I haven't seen you. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. I see you all in the next one.